Hey everybody, how you doing? We're going to try and finish the top part of this today. I'm sorry I didn't do one earlier this week. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I have not been feeling good at all. And then I had to go to the doctor and stuff. So if you want to know what's going on with me on a day-to-day, Instagram would be the way to go. So let's see how we can. Hey, Stephanie, how are you doing, darling? Going to try and finish this tonight. I'm going to go until my feel good wears out. Other than that, we're going to hang tight. How you doing? Tell me how everything's been this week. I'm not sure how much of a lag there is. You're painting? Awesome. What are you painting? What are you painting? I'm going to work on this as long as I feel good. Oh, the desert one I have? Yeah. I'm going to do some more of the desert watercolors. I just need to follow through with this and try to get this knocked out. So that we can start on the next page next week. I just haven't felt good. How's everything in your neck of the woods? Any more snow, or is it better? I love this storybook. Cool. Awesome. Rain. It was, the wind was blowing real bad today. I tried to do an intro video for Astro Auto. And then when we got indoors, you couldn't hear anything over the wind. Plus, I looked horrid, so we'll try again tomorrow. I promised them I would try. If you guys are looking for a channel, and I'll link it in the description when I'm done here, of Astro Auto Repairs. He gives you good free advice online. And if you're in, I think he lives in South Carolina. If you're in the Carolinas, by where he's at, he's a good mechanic and he's honest. So having both those combos is a good thing to have. Have you been watching Del Rio's videos of him in Texas? I knew it was going to be a little bit of a culture shock for him. You know? So we'll get this one knocked out. And then we can start on the other pages next week. I gotta do what I can while I have some feel good in me. I'll probably do If we want, we'll do a live on Sunday. Since Bat's not going to do one. But my lives are art, you know that. Yeah, it's great seeing Del Rio in Texas. He's got a lot of land. And he's going to meet with that Tim tomorrow, too. Are you enjoying your couch? They took a bunch of blood. They don't know what's going on. You know, it feels like it's in my kidneys. But my you know, when they do a kidney, they do an automatic urine thing. It came back fine. My A1C went from 11 down to an 8, so that's good. My lungs sounded really good. So he went and had me do a bunch of blood work, and my vein kept trying to run away from him. So it didn't bruise as bad as I thought it was gonna. Oh, your internet's lagging. Anyway, so they took 3 vials of blood, so they're gonna check my kidney functions and stuff. So I don't know. I just know that something's got to give. This hurting so bad, it's just not good. And I've been hurting for a month. It's just progressively gotten worse. So I don't know. And I've been so tired too. Like lay down and sleep for like 5 straight hours in a row. It's weird. I didn't have a fever either yesterday, so no bladder infection. Urine was fine, so I don't know, darling. I don't know. Losing weight like I'm supposed to, nothing massive, no big, huge weight losses. Where that we, you want to lose weight, but you don't want to lose like a whole bunch at once. I'm not having any of that either, so I don't know. Got to see what the heck's going on. Mark will be on here after he gets back from his job. If Shay gets in town, because, she works and has a huge commute to where she lives in Washington. So it takes her a while to get home. So if she gets back before I'm off, then she'll pop in too. Do you want to pop in? We're just talking art. Do you want to pop in, Stephanie? If you do, honey, let me just, here, hold on, let me, whoa, that was just weird. Not, that kind of was scary for a second there. Hold on, Stephanie, I'm looking for you. And you can tell me what you're working on. Uh-oh, I got the wrong thing. Hold on, darling. Okay. See if that works for you. Let me know if that works. Okay. do some arting here and get working. I can't wait to get working on these buildings and getting some color into them. Then we'll go back and I'll put some shading in and stuff for shadows. I need to learn how to up my game. Dee Dee Wellham, she is the queen of this now. She is the bomb. Doing hers is just wow. I love watching her work. I did, Stephanie. Go look in your Facebook. Go look in your messenger. Yeah, I see there's 3 other people in here. So hi, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing part 2 of the Romantic Country second tale. It's a book. It's not just a coloring book. This book tells stories. In the back, there's talked about the chapters. Let me give you a brief synopsis and what a little paragraph about each one of the pictures here. And the artist that actually drew this did it all with toothpicks. That's why your lines are so the way they are. They're done with toothpicks. Just amazing. This is actually the second book. I did not know there was a series, but this is the one I got on such a good sale price at Hobby Lobby for $4. So I'm going to be getting 1 and 2, 1 and 3. There's 3 of them. Oh, okay. So let's see if it goes here. That's what I was sending you. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if that's going to work. Try that one. Now remember, whatever stayed here stays. I mean, I don't take down my Hangouts when they're done. They stay in my playlist. So that's why we pretty much limit the conversations to no cursing and no we just see if that one works for you. Let me know if it comes in, if it works for you, hon. I'm watching out to see if you come in. Down to 2 viewers. Must be early yet. It's only 5:30 my time, but we will keep on. I want to try to get this rest of this page done tonight. Is what I'd like to do. Okay. Well, the link's there, hon. So are you using your phone right now? Is that what you're using? Trying to get some color going here. I liked watching Bat's hiking video today. You know, he's talking about how such weird things are going on with the cactus, the saguaro and stuff. It makes you wonder if, even though the desert's protected, they used to do a lot of testing out there in the days. Like Isn't that close to, where they did a lot of that nuclear testing back in the day? And I'm just wondering if the soil's not messed up, if that's why these saguaro are getting so deformed or mutated to where they're not doing what they traditionally did. What are your opinions on that? I don't see you. You're not in my chat. Hey, Bressop, how are you? Stephanie, you're not in over here. How are you doing, Bressop? How's your day gone? Is the weather cold there in Phoenix, or was it warm today? I'm trying to get this part 2 done on here so that we can move on to the other pages. But, I went over, after we did that one, I went over and went through and kind of highlighted some of these. I'm hanging on, sweetie, hanging on. Had a bunch of blood work done yesterday, so we'll see. Got something going on, so we're trying to get it handled. It's like I get one thing straightened out and then something else wants to act up. If my body was a car, hey, Artisty, how are you? If my body was a car, I would have already traded it in for a new model. I'm trying to finish this second page, but I've been sick, so I'm not feeling well. And I haven't been online much or anything. Done a lot of sleeping. Because sometimes when you're in pain, that's all you can do. Who is Mod? Mod Potty? Huh? I don't know what you said. My mods are not here right now. They're both at work. But I haven't seen anybody pop in here and say anything they shouldn't. No, I'm just having a feel-good day. So with me feeling good today, I try to art anytime I do feel good. No, they did a bunch of blood work yesterday. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Let's see. Oh, if I could trade my body in for a new one, I would in a heartbeat. It's time. It would be time for a new model. Because my body keeps failing on me and I am not liking it.
Can you hear me, Faith?
Oh, there you are.
I might get booted a couple times. I'm pretty far away.
You're far away. Are you in a different part of the house? Oh, no.
I'll move it over to here, see if that helps any.
Okay.
All right. Can you still hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. It kind of fades here and there, but it's there.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go. All right.
I can hear you. But it's...
Do I have to pee? Let me tell you.
Well, go do that. Now, you remember there's tons of people listening to us, baby girl.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Just know that I'm not deleting I don't delete my live, so whatever says here stays here. It'll be here forever because I don't delete mine.
Yeah.
My art stuff, so I don't delete it. So how's your week gone?
If this cat laptop, everything should be okay.
What are you painting?
I'm painting a... Here, I'll show you. Let me go pee.
Okay.
And then I'll put the camera on it and show you. Hold on. I gotta go all the way upstairs.
You're fine. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm going to be right here.
I didn't want to lose my thought when I was painting.
Well, I know that one. I don't, I won't talk to you until I'm in a groove. What is it that I don't understand? Oh, if my body was a car, I would take it in for a trade-in because my body's wore out. And I keep, you know, I'm on oxygen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't know if you knew that. I have a lot of severe health issues. And about the time I get one thing straightened out, my body will go and something else will go poop. So it gets frustrating and aggravating, to say the least. It just is aggravating. There we go, a little ribbon there. Can you guys see this okay? Let me know if you can see this okay. I think we want to.
Look out.
Yes. Everybody, this is Stephanie that you hear in the background. She's a good artist too. I'm trying to get her to where she'll do some videos of her art.
Hey,
I'm glad
get out of here. Let's go. Out.
She has a big dog. She's talking to her dog. He doesn't like to be.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying to show myself.
I know that he likes to be next to you. Let me see what you're painting. Let me look. Oh, look at that.
Hold on.
Thank you, Brett. Hey, I seek out the truth. How you doing? Trying to finish up this second page, and I got Stephanie in here showing us what she's arting.
I'm gonna take that damn camera off.
What?
Sorry, I keep cursing.
See if that comes in. That's looking good. Oh, you turned the camera off.
You know, I took the picture off.
I know. I saw that. I was trying to look at it, and you took the camera off of it.
All right, I'll do it. I don't want anybody's. Hold on. I'll do it again.
Oh, okay, Pat. Let's see. Show me again. Explain your painting. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see.
Cactus. Oro cactus.
What's going on that all we're seeing?
This is base.
I hope everybody can see.
What's it gonna look like? Two cactuses with cactus ones.
Nice. You're in your internet's lagging you, honey. It's lagging you. Unfortunately, it's like you're froze. Her internet gives her fits all the time, gives her fits. She's so froze. So we're just trying to get the second part done while I have some feel good left in me. And that way I don't have to worry about it. It was eating on my brain and I was feeling a little bit better. And that I tried to do Astral Auto Repair's intro today. Got it filmed after I went to the doctor. And then when I did it outside by my car. And then when we got back and she left and I went to edit it and stuff, the wind had been blowing so much you can't even hear me. So I have to redo it tomorrow. So I'll have to try it again tomorrow. So I had a question, Marcos. Bat, about your about the saguaro. Do you think that they have been do a voiceover? I'm just going to refilm it tomorrow. Besides that, I didn't like the way I looked in it, so I'm going to refilm it tomorrow. I already deleted the footage. Do you think that the cactus, the saguaro cactus that's out there with their like mutations that's happening are in result to maybe the land being contaminated from when they used to do all that testing, this stuff they did for the bombs and whatnot way back in the 60s and the 50s and the 40s? Do you think that could be having a ripple effect on the cactus out there? Just asking because I don't know. Now I'm waiting for you to. I guess I have a lag to see what how long it is before you respond. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not every saguaro that's doing that, but something's got to be causing the mutation. And the mutations aren't the same. I mean, when you look at it, all the stuff's not the same. That's what I'm thinking, Brazoff. I think they're being, these things are giants. Yes, they are. You know, they're the warriors of the, they're the warriors of the desert. Trying hard to protect it. Yeah. I don't think I mean, the biggest ones I've seen when I was coming down that mountain pass into Fountain Hills, and it was like intimidating. I was kind of like freaking out a little bit because they literally looked like soldiers coming down as I was coming through that. And all I could think about was Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movie. It's like, oh my goodness. It was crazy. Or maybe they want to have belly buttons. Who knows? Oh, it just looks like his land, huh? Yeah, because where he's at, it's pretty green year round from his home state. And in West Texas, where he's at, as far west as he is, it's not like that. I think he was a little surprised. He was just a little bit surprised about it all. My hike was just to the doctor's office today. Oh, no, that was yesterday. Where did I go today? I left the house today, too. The store. I went to the grocery store. And then tried to do that thing for Astral Auto Repair. We don't have those here. I don't know what all kind of cactus we have here, but I've not seen any saguaro here. I wonder if it gets too cold here for them. Well, I hope Stephanie's internet works where she can come back. I'm still on the rocks admiring, but I do like cactuses too. Yeah, Brazza, that's a good one. That says that rock admiring is so 2017. Well, there isn't nothing wrong with that. Yes. Let me try again for you, Stephanie. There you go. See if you can get back in, darling. Now remember, everybody that's in the side chat, I do not delete my Hangouts because this is where my art is. So you can say things in the side, but remember, they're going to be there forever because the chat stays up now. YouTube has changed a little bit and the chat shows. So just so you know. Hey there, says Stephanie. I don't hear you yet, but it says you're here. And you know, Mike, he leaves for Texas. Hey, Stephanie. Mike leaves for Texas tomorrow, I think, Friday. He goes on his vacation to Texas tomorrow. Okay, I kind of hear you. Kind of hear you, Steph. She's having a hard time with her internet tonight. But she's painting, Bat, and that's a good thing. Uh-oh. They're having their own little conversations going on inside yet, which is fine. If you guys want to ask me questions or anything, do it all in caps. That way I'll know to catch it. Because my mods aren't here right now. They're all at work. I think Stephanie's having a heck of a time with her internet tonight. Is that Mike? No, that's not Michael Jackson's Wonderland. It is from the book, The Romantic Country, The Second Tale. It's a book, a fantasy coloring book, but it's a story. This is actually the Sareine Alley and its surroundings. And all these things that are drawn here were done by the artist in toothpick. And then we're just doing just the generalization of where things are. And then as we go, it has chapters. Like this one here's where the fairies den and the witches. Next week, we'll work on the fairies den. And then depending on how much you get done, whether we do 2 lives next week on it or not. And then after that, then we start chapter 1. And in the back of the book, it gives stories for each, like a little paragraph of a story for you to go by of what everything is. So it's really cool. So these were this book I'm doing live. Then we still have my color brick pages, which are just color brick pages that go up on Sundays. But this one I wanted to do as a live, and usually we have some pretty good art talk and people getting to know one another and getting used to other channels. Like if anybody knows this, I Seek Out the Truth does some fantastic hiking, and he does it in the Arizona desert. And his channel's great for that. He has wildlife. He has all kinds of playlists. So if you're looking for wildlife, he has playlists on that. They were in Indonesia some years back. He's got a playlist on that. Just a little bit of anything you want to know. I Seek Out the Truth has it. And he's funny. He's funny too, aren't you, Bet? He's a funny guy. So I'm going to try and get this top part done tonight. Well, they can go on the channel and see that for themselves. I never said you were funny looking. People can decide that themselves. This weekend I need to work on this website, and because where I had all my art, evidently it's gone under. You can't even access anything about it. So I'm going to try and just do my own website. And we'll see from there. I do know I have some things coming up. Surprise, some good. I'm not ready to announce it totally yet. So as soon as it's more done, then I will. So we'll do that when it's done. My mom laughs at me every time she sees me. Why does your mom laugh at you when she sees you? If your mom puts a bat mask on at her age, she's yes, I saw that where she had that on. I thought that was cute that she did that. She did it in one of my videos. Well, she had it on the other day. Looks like she's got quite a bit of land on her place. She could have her cactus, I want to say forest, but she's got a well, it says Stephanie joined and left. She has a open gallery. She has a earth gallery. Is that you, Stephanie?
Yeah. I don't know how long it's going to last. We'll see.
I saw that when she had that on. Ooh, you got the backup on.
Sorry, I'll turn it down.
Cute that she did that. You gotta mute that part or it'll echo on us.
All right, hold on. All right.
There
It was the phone. I had the phone on.
Ah.
Oh,
So you
boy.
got rain today, huh?
Yeah, rain all day. That's all right. It'll bring May flowers. That's what they say. April showers bring May flowers.
Yep.
I needed a break for my painting because I was starting to. Don't you starting to do things that I didn't want in there.
Well, that's what you do. You have to step back and kind of look at it. I do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the shadow in the box. It turned out really good.
So my doctor yesterday, I must have deleted that from my short-term memory. The doctor wants to do, he wants to commission me to do a painting.
I heard you talking about that. That's great. Wait a minute, that was somebody else's doctor. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What did he say?
He is building a bar in his home, and he wants to commission. He likes one of my paintings, but he wants it on a larger scale. And
Yeah.
I told him to send me the dimensions. That way I could send him pricing and stuff. And
Yeah.
I have artist contracts in the whole 9 yards. This is going to be done. I've been burned on commissions so many times that this is going to be done very, very differently this round.
Yeah, even though it's your doctor, you can always find another doctor, you know?
Yep.
Remember the little hospital.
Oh, thank you. Well, we'll see if he follows through with it. If he follows through, that'll be great. That said, this is that's awesome. It will be awesome if he
Let me get my chat thing.
And the thing of it is he's got his mother-in-law is an artist too. She's from Ecuador, and he was showing me some of her artwork. He goes, she uses that pasty stuff with that little plastic knife. I said, you mean a palette knife and molding?
Oh.
And he cracked up. He goes, I don't know. And then he goes, I know that it works good for plugging up holes in your house. I was like, oh my God, you're using molding paste for that? Tell him to, yes, that definitely. I've got contracts. I got a book for artists. It's all about contracts for artists, everything from commissions to showing your work in a gallery to I've got a whole book with a DVD or a CD on printing up contracts in the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that's terrific, Faith.
I'm tired of getting burnt. So
What do you think you're gonna paint?
I know what he wants me to paint, but I don't know. He wants it on a much bigger size than what I have. So I'll do it on a gallery wrap because, you know,
Yeah.
we're talking money here. So I'll do it on a gallery wrap.
Are you gonna do a dry run first?
Do what?
A dry run first?
I've already painted it. I mean, I already have it painted on a small.
Okay.
I just gonna have to do it on a bigger version, but it'll be all right. It's not. It's kind of a basic painting. It's not going to be hard. It's just different colors and stuff in it. Because I usually don't do commissions on repeats of my artwork, but this one will be okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Pat.
It's of a tree. Hey, her painting does look good, doesn't it?
It's on one of those boards because I only have one more canvas left. I got to get up to Michael's, but it's like an hour drive, you know.
You know what though? But you know, Michael's you can order online and they'll deliver to the house.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. They do.
And I think they have a 60% coupon off today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to go up one day and like shop around, and then I want to go up to when I go to my doctor up in Scranton. That's like an hour and a half away. There's one of those Hobby Lobbies, and I was never there up in Clark Summit.
Okay, if you're going to go to Hobby Lobby, make sure you download their app so you can get their 40% discount on your most expensive item you purchase.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's not already on sale.
Can I do it from my phone, or do I have to?
No, that's what I do. I just download their app through the Play Store. And when I go in there, it says the, let me show you.
I want you to show us the painting that you already painted.
I will. I can't do it in here. I can't do it in here, but I'll do it like on a private thing. I can, but not in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's your app. It says Hobby Lobby right here.
Okay.
And then when you go into the store, you can either look at their weekly ad, which tells you, you know, a lot of the stuff that's on there, but there's also flyers when you walk in. But when you get ready to check out, you take your phone and you open it up right here. It says the weekly coupon. And on your most expensive thing that is not on sale, they will take 40% off, and they'll type in this code, and they'll just look at your phone, they'll type in the code, or sometimes they put that little scanny thing on here and just do the code, and that's it. I will at that. And but this phone, yeah, I'm back on using a phone again, so yay. I'm excited about that. Of having a phone again. It works great. In fact, I think it works better than my Samsung Galaxy 4 ever did. Which is weird. Are you there? Am I losing you again? I think I'm losing. I think I lost her. Did I lose you? I think we lost Stephanie again. Darn it. You have an idea? DM me.
Shit, I'm offline again.
No, you're there. You are. I heard you that time.
I'm gonna try going upstairs.
Okay. I wonder if she's down in her basement. Because when she's in her basement, that's the farthest away from her modem she is, I think. Yep, she left again. She'll come back. And she's back. She's back.
All right, let's go in my room. Hopefully that works. Okay.
Well, we always had you pretty clear in your.
I know, but I don't know what's going on. The whole house has been doing this for 2 days. No matter if you switch, because we don't have fiber optics, so I'd either have to go to satellite or just wait, I guess. Come
Now,
on,
do they have satellite internet? I don't know. Do they?
I don't know anybody who has satellite. I'm going to have to find out.
I think. Okay. Did you send it to Instagram? Or did you do it email? Pat?
The phone is behind a couple seconds. So maybe he's not hearing you right away. There might be a delay. He said, I sent you a video.
DM.
Yeah. Instagram.
So that's our Instagram. Hey, I see your little drawing, girly girl.
Who's that?
You. I just saw your.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go check it out.
It didn't, whatever he sent me hasn't come through yet. Oh, it has to upload. Tell him. I'm waiting, but it hasn't come through yet. Sometimes it takes a minute before Instagram processes it. They can take their sweet time, sometimes like Facebook.
Yeah, I wanted to do a cactus with the bird in there, but it would have to be a bigger picture or a bigger painting. And I got to draw it first, so that way I have an idea when I paint it. I like to draw first.
Yeah, I always do too. On all my paintings, if you notice, like with my ATCs and stuff, I always sketch. I do a light sketching first, and that way, like that live that we're going to be doing. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
Oh yeah, I like them too.
Look how they grow. That's amazing.
Yeah, what's the barrel cactus? Am I saying that right? There's like a couple.
I think that's the little one there, isn't it, Bat? That little short, fat, stubby one. But I don't know what these tall, weird-looking ones are.
That's why I'm going to put in my painting a couple barrel cactuses.
Oh, there's some more of his cactus. I don't know what those are called. He just says weird. I haven't gotten anything in a DM yet, but it takes time. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away.
Oh, my back. I've been working my butt off around here. I cleaned all the windows, washed all my curtains, put out all the Easter stuff. I've been doing laundry after laundry. Because I have that coal heat, you know, and everything gets really dirty and dusty.
Yeah, I've heated with coal before. I remember.
So I did all that. And then we were down his dad's house yesterday and brought home more truckload of junk. Anybody want a 100-year-old cradle?
Oh my God, that's beautiful. 100 years old. Those are awesome.
Yeah, it's probably could be older than now. It's about 100, I guess, when his grandfather came to America.
Get those sold.
Huh?
I can't believe nobody wants to buy that.
Well, they were just going to throw everything in the dumpster and smash it. So Mike brought all this stuff home. Yeah, I'm like, I really don't have any room for this. I put stuff in boxes to give away. And then he found the boxes and went through them and back out again.
He's good at ferreting. What's haunted?
Oh my God.
And
haunted.
Okay, it just came through, Bat. Your video just came through. But I can't hear you.
That's going to hold up your pants. Don't worry. My dumpka's pretty big.
Oh, crap. Hold on. It just took a picture of me. I didn't want that.
What did you say? You took a picture of yourself?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to. Tell me something. I'm trying to do a bit.
T-shirts and sell your T-shirts with your art on the T-shirts. Do your YouTube channel.
Okay. Okay, Bet. I'm going to do that. Hey, blue-eyed girl, how are you? Bet, I will do that. That's an awesome idea.
Tomorrow's Friday, huh?
Oh, I know. You didn't have to babysit this week?
Tomorrow I have to take care of a bunch of customers before Easter, and then I got to go up there and babysit for just a couple hours.
Right.
And then Saturday I have to babysit, and then they're going to come here on Sunday now. So Mike said he would go shopping for me because there's no way I can't. I'm only one person. I can't babysit, take care of people, take care of babies, and shop all in the same time. It's just impossible.
Right.
And I'm not staying up all night long just so everybody can have a good Easter. Forget it. I'll cancel it and I'll go hike in the falls. I could care less. The only thing I want to see is my grandson. I don't care about anybody else. And if I can't see him, well then I'm not interested. Because I bought eggs. I want to do an Easter egg hunt with them. His first Easter.
Awesome.
I bought him stuff. Yeah, I bought him all kinds of stuff. And then he has a sister, so like everything is double. I can't treat one differently, you know. So she has to go to her grandmother's till 2:00 in the afternoon, and then they're going to come here, and then Mike has to go to the nursing home. So I'm just going to cook everything, and if you're hungry, take care of yourself. I'm not doing the whole.
It's like, buffet. I'll cook it, but it's going to be, you're going to have to go. I'm fine.
I would have been happy making a ham and making myself a lunch and a ham sandwich and go hiking. It's going to be 60 degrees. And if I go do all this, and as soon as I said I'm not going to be around, well, then everybody, we're going to be there. And I'll tell you what, if they screw me over and I don't, and I'm stuck here doing all this, I'm going to be very angry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing fine, Heidi. Well,
bye, Brasoff.
Is she leaving?
She's got to walk the dogs.
Well, come back in. When you come back, see, we may still be here, so come back in.
What time is it in your time zone?
Who, hers or mine?
Yours.
I'm 6. It's 6:00. And it's 5:00 their time.
Oh, they're an hour different from you.
Because Brassoff's in Arizona and Bat's in Arizona, and I'm an hour ahead of them right now. And I think you're 2 hours ahead of me. I think it's isn't it 8:00 your time?
Yeah. 8:09.
Yeah, only thing I did today was go to the store because I knew that I had to, I felt good. I needed to get this done. I was supposed to do it on Monday. If you remember, I was going to finish this up on Monday or at least do a part 2 on Monday. And I have felt so bad. I just have not had it in me to do anything.
What happened to you that you ended up in the doctor's office? The pain?
Well, every 3 months I go to the doctor anyway. They check on my lungs every 3 months. They check on my A1C every 3 months. And this pain has started about a month ago, and it's just progressively just gotten worse to where I just hurt. And it's not like a diabetic hurt because, when you have diabetes, you can have a diabetic pain. This is right around your spine's in the middle on either side is where your kidneys are. And them suckers they hurt so bad. I mean, for where I'm almost in tears most of the time because it hurts. And I don't know what's going on.
It's not your spine. It's not your spine or your hips.
I don't know. I don't think it would be my spine or hips the way the pain is. The pain's not like because I have a blown disc, so I know that kind of back pain. But it doesn't.
But if you have spinal stenosis in your nerve root, which goes outward, you will get pains in that area and down your legs. You've developed this like overnight, you know?
I don't know. He didn't say. He was just like befuddled. He didn't know what to do because, you know, the first thing we did was, you know, we went and did a UA to make sure that I didn't have something going on. And that came back fine. We did my A1C. I have dropped from an 11 down to an 8, which is good because ideally they want you at a 6. So I'm almost there. I didn't have a fever.
I'm telling you, it could be spinal stenosis in the nerve root or the cord. But
how do I? But they just get so complacent. They don't want to try anything. You know, they want to. You know, they want to just blow it up. Like, I don't know. Let's do blood work and see what happens. And I'm like, really? I don't mind the blood work because they have to do the blood work to make sure I'm still in remission from that other crap. And
well, that's how they found out I had it. I couldn't walk. I had to be carried. It got so bad. I was carried in and I was in extreme pain. And the doctor snapped out because I was young. And he goes, you have spinal stenosis. And I'm like, what the heck is that, you know?
Right.
And he says, you have it in the spinal cord and the nerve root. It causes paralysis. I'm like, so like I'm paralyzed. He said, well, hopefully the swelling goes down. And they gave me steroid after steroid. And about a month later, I was able to get around a little bit. But I mean, it kept coming back. So finally, I had to go for that laminectomy.
What's that?
Where they go and they bore your spine out and the spine and the roots because it narrows and it closes up and it actually pinches off the spinal cord and you'll die because your spinal cord is everything. It sends the signals to your brain, to your lungs, to your heart. You know, nothing works without. It's like a highway system. You'll stop breathing. So they had to go in and bore it out.
What do you think would cause that?
I could have had from being a child and being abused, beaten stuff. Could have been that. Plus, it could be hereditary because there is injury to the spine. Like, plus I have an extra disc, but I have herniations and stuff in my spine that they say was caused because of the stenosis, where the body tried to make room on its own. For the room, your body will do that, but who knows? Is this something I just got to deal with? And oh my gosh, you sound like a little kid.
That's my thing.
Oh,
that's my phone. It says when I get a message, it says, "Let me out. I'm in your pocket."
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna put something over in our Google side chat. Don't say anything. So we'll talk about that later. Okay, so then okay,
I like this coloring thing you got going on here.
This is a book, and I'm so excited about this book because it's not like a regular coloring book. Like I explained to others, and most everybody that's in here knows, there are stories, and this is just like the introduction to the story, giving you an idea of the the city life. And the thing of it is, this little bitty courtyard here, even though it's like fantasy land, kind of reminds me of the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
In their little town, they had that, everything that went around, and in the middle was the center of their bubble, and that's where everybody kind of gathered. All it's missing is a gazebo, man.
You're right. There is a gazebo missing. Should be right in the center of town, but
and it would be
there.
like the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
This here is Sareine Alley and its surroundings. And like I was telling you, all these drawings from this book, everything that you see here was done with a toothpick. The artist did it all with a toothpick. Yep. All the art, all the drawings that she did or he did, well, I don't know if it's a he or she, it's a she. They did, it was all done with toothpick. And I was like, wow, that's a lot. And she says in here, in the first part, I read it the other day, how many, she says how many toothpicks she had to use. It's like 14,000 toothpicks or something like that to create this book.
Wow.
Yeah. It's probably in the back where I was reading. Oh, yeah. She is a toothpick illustrator. She's a designer. And she says, somewhere in here, it was talking about how many toothpicks she used. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do each page. Like after I get this done, then the next live we do on this book, the next time I do a live for this book, I'm just going to do like the fairy's den, which is this part. And then the next one we'll do the witch's dwelling forest, which is this part. And then we can start on the book, which here's chapter 1. And here is, yeah. And here is this. And this I should be able to do in one sitting, this particular page. But this one, I had to break it down into 2. And depending on how long my get up and feel good feels is how long I'll be. Hey, Mama Lee, I know you're listening. How are you? That told me she was listening.
I got to clean my glasses off. Jesus. I guess I could see for now. The cat is a pain in the butt. Where's Mark at?
Mark's at work. He will come on as soon as he gets back.
Oh, okay.
He'll be back because it
8
is
o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock his time, so he'll be back soon. Do you have to do something?
Oh, hold on. I forgot to take my meds at 6 o'clock. I got involved in that painting. I didn't even realize.
You what?
I'll be right back. I got to take my meds. I forgot at 6 o'clock. I was so involved in that painting. I never even took him.
Go take them.
What's up, Ozo? I forgot to take my meds.
I thought you were taking a shower. I know y'all are listening. I ain't doing much talking. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to concentrate and get this done.
I put the painting in the drawer down there. I'm afraid the cat's going to walk in it and walk
Trying to get this done. Not used to her having a lot of kind of. There we go. Till she comes back in. So everybody tell me how your day went. Bat, how'd your day go today? I know Brazos, I'm sorry, there's so much dead air right now. She's listening as she's walking her dogs, which is awesome. And then kind of get this to looking good here. A lot of detail work. You're listening. You're listening while you're taking a shower, or your wife is listening. Mama Lee, is that you listening, hun? What happened, Stephanie?
I forgot to feed the dog too. He's involved in everything. I didn't feed the dog and do nothing.
You got caught up in that painting, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yep, I know how that is. I do that.
As soon as I get an idea in my head, and when I got it, I got to roll with it.
Yeah. So you're all good and set up?
Huh?
Did you're all taken care of now?
Yeah, the dog's taken care of. I don't have any wet food for him. I thought I did, but I put eggs on there. Hopefully he eats the eggs, and if he eats it, he eats it. If not, well then, tough.
Right? Is he spoiled?
Real bad. The neighbor's dog broke off of his leash, and they keep their dogs tied up outside. A real cold winter too, but anyway, I guess the dog got loose, and he went after it. And when they walked by yesterday, I went, "Oh my God, look how skinny that dog looks. It looks like it's being starved to death."
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like horrific.
And that, as harsh of winters as y'all have, I shocked that they allow the dogs to be out.
Well, they just passed a law that below a certain temperature or above a certain temperature, a dog is only allowed to be out, tied out for so long, and then you have to either give them air conditioning or heat. So you have to bring them in, basically. So they were following it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem with dogs being out, but it's below a certain temperature.
Oh, the nice weather year round. Yeah, that would be nice, Bressa. I know that in Alaska, those mushing dogs, they live outside year round.
Well, their bodies are built for it, you know. These dogs, they're mutts, and they're not, you know, the one's a hunting dog. It's a blue tick dog, so it's got real short hair. It's not a long-haired dog. It wasn't meant to live outside. Maybe in a good shelter, but they just have a coop. with a chain. And the water freezes. Nobody goes up and, you know, knocks the freezing water out of there and puts fresh water in. And I just stay out of it. It's not my business, and I just stay out of it. I mean, I had dogs growing up outside, and I've had dogs live outside, and
Can you see
some dogs are meant to be outside. Huh?
Can you see how the buildings are coming along?
Looks beautiful.
You know, I go back, like after we got done with this one the other night, I went back in and did some more shading and defining of the line and stuff. Well, I would be sitting here talking with other people and stuff. So Mike is going to go on vacation to Texas, tomorrow? And I think Del Rio's heading back home Saturday, right? Saturday? I think he's heading home Saturday, right?
I don't know. All I know is he looks like he's having a good time, I tell you.
Yeah, he does. He does.
That was awesome.
Yep, it's something else. Let's see. I've got red shingles on this one. What color shingle shall I do you? Let's try these guys. That's what he said.
What are you using, those gel markers?
No, these are just flat out markers. I am using gel pens for like the light because it's very more fluorescent for like lighting up the windows. But these are just plain Jane markers right here. And then I go back over them with a Sharpie to outline my lines.
Yeah, they look real nice.
Because even though this is a sturdy paper, it'll still bleed.
Sorry. I am like sticky fingers today, dropping everything. Oh, man.
You have a heater on? Oh, yeah, he's
in the bath. Yeah, I got that blower heat in the bathroom because it gets cold in there. I got the cold comes up through the other side, but if I don't turn the heat on in there once in a while, the pipes will freeze. You don't want that, right?
No, I've had that. Pipes freezing are no fun. So he said he was. I saw in his video today where he says he's meeting Tim tomorrow. That ought to be fun.
Who? He's home already?
No, Del Rio. Tim Kretz lives around there somewhere, and Tim Kretz is going to give him a layout of how Texas works and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
That was that real nice guy.
He said he's looking for some kind of housing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, they had an 8-bedroom house for sale for $21,000.
I paid for it, and he probably could. I would have it shipped. It's Texas.
No, it was
Everybody has trucks.
No, that house was right there where his land is. It's land by where his land is. I'm sorry.
Oh.
House. There was an 8-bedroom house for $21,000. That was abandoned and needed a lot of work. But he may get something like that and then have his land to work it. I don't know what he's going to do. His options are just endless.
Well, what about the water situation? Like, where do you get water at when you live there?
Well, if he lived out on his property, you have to probably have it trucked in. They have the big, the water trucks that deliver water to the wells and whatnot. They can bring you potable water. You
mean you have to have water delivered?
Yeah, if you lived out there on that land. Unless you
didn't know that.
A water well. And being that it's that West Texas, the water may not be, right there. It depends on what he's found out. We got to wait till he gets back and fill us with information on what he's found out. Can't wait.
Before you build here, like you have to be able to. Your land has to perk to put in a septic. And if it doesn't perk, well, then it's very expensive, like $250,000 to put a different type of system in. And then water, you have to drill a well, and that's only a guess, you know. And if it doesn't work out, well, then you're $8,000 and you have to pick a new spot.
Well, where he's at, you can have a composting toilet. You don't have to have septic. You can have a composting toilet.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
In different states, it's different for sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because he checked into that. He talked about that in his either our last hangout with him, or in his video. I can't remember. Pat, do you remember if you lived where you live, Steph, I'd just poop outside with Bigfoot. Did you hear what Pat said to you? Oh, did we lose you again? When it gets silent, we know our internet's acting hinky. Arizona, I think you can. Right? I should have known better, Bat. Yep. You can get away without combustible toilets where you're at, right? A composting toilet, not a combustible. How long is Mike going to be? I think he's going to be gone a week. I stood out here for a poop outside. But that one DIY guy that doesn't live far from you, they have a composting toilet in their house. I don't think they've ever said how they dispose of that. If they put it in their composting. Yeah. No, what are you saying, Breath? No, just a hot, but a spider may not like where you ate and get you. Oh. I am responding to a message, guys. Hold on. Okay. Stephanie, the last house I fixed up, I camped outside in. I camped out inside. Did the internet kick you off again, Stephanie? You camped inside the house. Okay, I got you. Ham is pink, right? The color of ham is kind of a pink. Oh, good. I'm glad you are trying to get back in. That would be good. And then I think, let me out. I'm stuck in your pocket. Oh, they seem like they're wiggling. Like the ink, like the lid's trying to wiggle out. Wiggle out of the wood. There we go. 3 building downs with a whole bunch more to go. Okay, we've got, let's try, let's see how this works for a roof. All kinds of colors in this. There we go there. And then Sharpie is your best friend when it comes to doing some of this, guys. Bring out your little stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see much closer pictures of these stuff done. And my Instagram link is in the description of this video. All my social media is in the description of this video. I Seek Out the Truth is in my description too, down under credits, because he did my intro for me. So, but he does fantastic hiking videos. And Stephanie, if you click on her channel, she cooks. That girl can cook and she paints. She just doesn't have videos of her artwork being done yet. Can't wait till she posts them. You're trying, no, I'm at my computer chair. So tomorrow I'm going to redo Astro Auto Repair, his intro. Get that done and edited and over to him. I saw Non-Mechanics intro with him and Rose, and that other one you did. It was cute. Are you back?
Yep. And now the phone's not working.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You are having trouble. Usually don't have
But I
this
could do chat on the.
Do what?
No, I'm going to lose it again, too. I could see again. Keeps telling me an error, but the internet, it goes off, back online, offline, online, offline, online. You call the guy and they bring you towers. It's a big scam. It's not my end. I'm like ready to freak out already. It's your damn wire. Look it up. Frontier internet service. It's a big scam. They don't want to spend the money and upgrade their equipment, probably because they want to go 5G.
I don't know where Just Mike is. I haven't heard from him yet today.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait a minute. He was going to Texas.
Yeah, but
he
he's
might already be there.
leaving Friday. Oh, he went to Longview today. Longview, Long Point, Long something. He had a full day of shopping to do to get ready. He had a list he made, bills and everything. His dad said he's trying to get everything situated before he leaves. So I knew he was going to have a long day in, what is he saying? The vicious chihuahuas? Who has vicious? Oh, Brazov.
Brazov, yeah.
Chihuahuas. Brazos, you're funny.
They are vicious.
Chihuahuas, they sure can be, that's for sure.
Little ankle biters.
They think they're King Kong, that's for sure.
I don't know why it's showing that on here. It never did that before.
What's it doing?
Let's see if I can click on your picture, if it'll come up there. Yeah, all right. Some kind of weird thing. Some kind of thing comes up that my app didn't go through and blah, blah, blah. Well, it'll tell me that I'm not on the internet, and I am.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
No, it's just because it goes off, on, off, on. It keeps kicking in and out. I have the best. I can't even think right now.
Routers?
Yes, I have two of them. I have a super giant one. Then I have one down the shop. And they say, we have too many things running. I'm like, well, lady, I got nothing running right now but the phone I'm talking to you on. So you're full of crap.
What'd she say to that?
Well, I guess they get paid to lie, just lie to them.
You don't have Xfinity internet out there?
No, we live in an extreme rural area, so we don't have the fiber optic wires. Everything's run, even though I have DSL, it's still run through the phone line. And no matter who you choose, it's still going to come through the same wires or the same pole.
Yeah, you're right there. You are right there.
It's just annoying, like when I have to do a background check and it kicks off. You can't just say hold on till it reboots. When you get booted out of that, after so many tries, you get locked out and you have to wait 24 hours to do it again.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, good. Mark's here.
Yay, Mark's here. Go to your Facebook, darling. There's a link. The link is there. The link is there.
Because I keep getting booted out, so she needs somebody to be with her.
Do what, darling?
I need a snack.
Well, go
I should make a cake.
You always cook. If you're not painting, you're cooking.
I know. It's 9 o'clock at night. I can't cook a cake at this hour.
Mark, come on in, darling.
That's what I used to say, brass off. Gummy bear snacks for my dog. And he would eat them. My last dog, it was a police dog. I was walking down the driveway with him. He was a good dog. As long as you didn't bother him, another dog bothered him, he didn't care. He wouldn't bark at them, nothing. Just don't come at him, So we're walking down the driveway, and the neighbor's little dog, a little Scotty Terrier, came charging off the porch and ran down my driveway. That thing jumped like 5 feet in the air like super dog to lunge at me. So Toby went, no, and grabbed it, shook it, and there was blood all over. And then I went, ran home. I came in the house. I said, oh no, Toby's not getting the blame for this. That dog wasn't on a leash. And it jumped through they saw it. And then I was trying to pry the dog out of my dog's mouth and punching him in the side of the face to let it go. 3 big men stand there over 6 feet tall would not even help me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're just standing there like, oh, they were afraid. And I thought, you bunch of pussies.
Oh, careful.
Oh, sorry. I had to do it myself.
That's okay.
Is that really a bad word?
Well, I'll explain it later.
All right.
I'll explain. It's just a very different environment over here. Here to just our carefree cutback.
Yeah. I was on this live stream the other day. I wasn't on it. I was listening to it because it came up something that I would be interested in.
Right.
And the whole thing, they were cursing left and right. And now, why would I want to be interested in that?
I have been listening to so much Sasquatch stuff. Oh,
I love the Sasquatch Chronicles.
I mean, yes, I've been watching a lot of that, and then a lot of the 411 guy that writes the book, and
David Palatides.
Yeah, they interview him a lot, and then the Sasquatch guy of Ontario, he's a little spooky. Whoa!
Yeah.
I have no idea who's calling me.
Seeing a bunch of kitties. Yeah. What is it? TAS. What's that? Tatas? A bunch of tatas.
What is that?
A tata.
Where's it at?
In the chat.
Because I'm on a live right now.
Oh, that's a bad word?
Go ahead and call them. Hold on just a second. Let me kind of mute. Do what? Just tell them above you. They're going to ask you for yours. You just tell them above. Because, well, okay, they told them it doesn't matter. Are you worried about it?
It's got to be something I can whip up without funnel cake.
Oh, Lordy, have mercy.
Everything all right?
On my end, everything's fine.
I know. Everybody falls in their crapola. Wait a minute.
I mean,
they want you to save them from their
you can always
madness.
dial 911. And how many times did I say, I'm on a live right now. I really can't talk. I'm on a live right now.
Right.
It's like they just keep on going.
My kids do that all the time. He did this. She did that.
Yeah, but this is my neighbor.
Oh. Well, don't even get involved in that.
No, more stuff for later. Gosh, I'm gonna have so much stuff to talk about later.
What are you doing for Easter?
I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be right here.
You're gonna be home?
Yep, I'm gonna be right here, so I'll probably be doing some kind of art.
Are you gonna make yourself a ham or anything?
No, I don't have many things like that. I'll probably have I don't know. I don't know. My mom may want to go have lunch, or she may want to do nothing. Who knows?
Yeah.
I will just I've got little, can you talk to them for a minute, please?
Who am I
Stephanie.
talking to?
Everybody in the room. Can you talk to them for a minute, please?
Everybody in the room. Hello,
Outside
everybody. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, Brashoff couldn't eat the noodles. The 2 times the hot. I need a snack. I'm not going to make it. They were crazy hot, Brashoff. I couldn't eat them. And I've eaten some hot stuff, but that was ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
Those 2 times the hot noodles, Brashaw couldn't eat them either.
Oh, did she try?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mike ate them, no problem. I mean, he said, yeah, they were hot, but he used to eat ghost peppers, and they used to have all kinds of challenges, so I knew he'd be able to do it. And the strange thing is, for how hot all that stuff was, neither one of us got heartburn. And we're both on, well, I don't take it no more, but he's on medication because he burned his esophagus almost completely away.
Oh, how do you do that?
By having heartburn so bad and not going to the doctor and
I
throwing up. I'm like, don't you think it's been 2 years and you're throwing up and it's heartburn and like, time to go to the doctor.
Right. I haven't exited that, but drinking.
This is ridiculous, you know. I said, now you got blood coming up. So I finally made him go, and comes out and the doctor says, well, I didn't see anything up there. I'm like, hold on a minute. Up there. Which end did you look?
Right.
He goes, well, I gave him a colonoscopy. I'm like, no, this way. Now I have to take another day off of work. I was so mad.
Oh, my Lord. You think the doctors would figure it out? Goodness gracious.
So then he goes, oh, my. So then I took him back for that one like a week later. And he goes, this is bad, real bad. He said, not much longer, and it probably would have turned into cancer. He completely burned his esophagus almost away.
Oh, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I had an ex that he had the same thing, but it was caused from drinking and getting sick and stuff because he drank a lot of whiskey. And then he would
really
projectile, you know what, later. And
yeah,
this was from drinking.
Yeah, drinking will do it.
Yeah, it will.
I don't drink that often. Once in a while I drink, but I don't drink to get drunk.
I don't do it at all. With my health condition, it wouldn't be smart. So
everything gives me heartburn. All the alcohol gives me heartburn.
I've not been one that's dealt with heartburn very much, so I'm very thankful because the way people talk of how bad they've had it, I'm so thankful that I don't. Who is Kyle Jenner Lips? What?
Bruce Jenner's daughter that had lip surgery but denied it.
Oh,
awfully young. Worrying about your lips at that age.
Yeah.
Boy, they're going to be really messed up when they get old if they can't handle little flaws now.
Oh, I know.
Well, they'll just keep going under the knife, I guess, right?
Right. Okay, hold on a
My
second.
heartburn started when I was watching the neighbor's baby, and they were telling me all their problems, and it was like 24 hours a day watching their baby, telling me their problems, and I got so sick. And then the husband was like trying to put me between how he's the good guy and put me between the wife and like all that stuff, you know. And I ended up with the worst. I thought I was having a heart attack. And I went to the doctor and he's like, no, you have a real bad I forget what they called it, but like a form of heartburn that was caused from all that stress. So
Oh,
said, that's it. I can't even be your friend anymore.
yep. Hold on, darling. Hold on.
Oh, 9 o'clock already. Crystal Sparkles started a live video. I think that's Face Friend. Surprise, y'all. She has some good comebacks. I gotta remember this stuff. Oh, you wanna come in? Puppy, come on. Come on, you can come in.
Oh my goodness, I tell you.
What?
Hold on, I gotta do something.
Come on, sit down, what? What do I gotta do tomorrow now? Oh yeah, tomorrow's Friday. All right, stop licking me. Lay down. Come on. Come on, sit. Come on. Come on. Relax. You want to get your teeth brushed? Where's your toothpaste? All right. Come here, lay down. Lay down. Good boy.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Does that sound lovely, Rita? Rita, something?
Dominica here and Bradsov's here, and oh my goodness, hi guys.
Everybody's waiting for you.
I'm sorry, we had a 911 thing going on.
There's Dominica. Come on, open your jaw. I'm brushing Zach's teeth.
What are you brushing your dog's teeth?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
And he lets
Nasty
you brush
breath.
his teeth?
Oh yeah, he lets me do whatever I want.
Well, we all saw you feeding him the other night off the plate, and he wasn't trying to gulp it down. He would raise his head up when you handed it to him, and And he took it real gentle off the plate.
Brush your teeth. Come on, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, buddy. Come on, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. It's time to brush your teeth.
That is so cute.
Brush. Oh, brushy, brushy.
Good boys. Good boys.
Good boy, get him brushed. Get him brushed.
Can't get down the back.
One at a time.
What a good dog.
Paid all that money to get his teeth fixed. He has them all worn down already.
Does he grind his teeth?
Well, in the summer, he rips the fence post off to get into the swimming pool.
Oh my goodness, he's an aggressive dog.
He thinks it's his swimming pool. And he can do what he wants. When I'm not looking, he knows you're not supposed to do it, but when I'm not looking, he sneaks in, and then he looks at me like, you can let me, right? Right? You won't say no. I was cutting the grass, and I turned around and looked, and he's in the dark pool.
Like he likes swimming in the pool, huh?
Hi?
I said he likes swimming in the pool.
Oh, yeah. He loves it.
Come on, brush your teeth.
Open up. Open up. Good dog. All right, that's enough for now.
So we got the circus tent done.
We got the circus tent done.
Except for the roof. I got to do the roof.
I heard you say something about a ham. Is ham pink or something?
What?
Did
We
you
both
ask
have-
if the ham is pink?
Yeah, they are sisters, aren't they? Let's see. What color? I think we should do the top of the tent blue.
Yeah, DJ said it was cold.
Yeah, he wasn't, because there's no, I don't know what was different, because it was like in the 80s or something, and he was cold.
Well, you know what? He probably got sunburned, and then when the cold rain came, you know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Cold me a sunburn. I don't like sunburn.
No.
First sunburn I ever got was in the South Pacific. And I'm like, no, I want to sit outside and the sun's out. Like, I think I'm in Pennsylvania, you know. I'm like, no, wait, maybe not a good idea. I'm like, what do you mean? It's beautiful. So I sat out there, and within like 45 minutes, I passed right out. The sun was beating right onto my scalp, and it just, I was out.
Did you have sunscreen on at all?
No, I didn't have no idea that the sun could ever get that hot. I
Oh,
never felt it like that.
oh yes.
Yeah, so I guess the ambulance came and they gave me the salts, and then I had to stay inside all day, so that wasn't worth it.
Where were you in the South Pacific?
On an island in Hawaii. Trying to think of the island that I was on at the time. Because there's only a couple of them.
There's what, Oahu, Honolulu, and then
Kauai, Maui,
yeah.
Kailua. I don't know if that's an island or if that's a town. I think it might have been Maui. Possibly. Because I was right by the water and the waves were coming up. So I didn't feel it. And then I remember I went to this restaurant one time, and they have, for birds can't land on the patio, these razor bars, and there's a sign that said, please don't feed the birds.
Right?
And I'm like, I wonder what'll happen if I throw a piece of bread.
You're one of those we don't tell nothing, because you're going to do right opposite.
So I threw a piece of bread, and it was like all these birds came flocking in and screaming. They go, I told you not supposed to feed the birds. And they were screaming. I couldn't believe it, how many birds came. All these little wire razors all over everything so they can't land. Then why have anything outdoors? Be sitting around with wires. Felt like I was in a prison.
Wow.
they have this one motel there, and then they have a buffet, but it's an aquarium. And while you're eating, you could see the fish in the aquarium. It's like a couple floors. That was
Right.
pretty neat. That was real cool.
Craziness.
I'd love to go back, but it's just such a far plane ride for me anymore. I would have to stop in California for like 2 days and then fly the rest of the way. It's just too much for me anymore.
My mother's been to Hawaii. I've never been.
It's not as great as they make it out to be. It's just
Oh.
my family was there. That's why I would go. My grandmother.
I didn't know Bet was a preemie.
Huh.
He said he was spent 3 months in an incubator.
Get out.
Right. That's sad. Well, he was anxious to get out and start hiking from the get-go.
Zach. Mike. I just brushed his teeth and he gave him sardines.
Well, don't cuss him while you're online. Put it on mute if you're going to holler at him.
Jeez. Okay. How did that come up? A clock came up. How am I going to get that off? All right, it's gone.
You what?
A clock came up on my computer. I don't know why.
Right. Trying to get these flags in here and done. Mike is hacking into your computer. Did you see what that put? Mike's hacking into your computer.
I mean, my computer. He better not be.
I don't think that's part of his forte. Pneumonia.
No.
Who has pneumonia? Oh, he was born with pneumonia. Okay.
Oh, boy.
That's why he was in the incubator.
Well, he's lucky he lived.
Yeah.
Oh, we're lucky he lived.
Right?
That's bad.
Yeah.
Hey, your
Really.
friend Crystal Claire Sparkles.
Does her auctions going on? I mean, her sales going on right now?
I guess that's what it is, a live video.
Yeah.
I'm not going there. Last time I did that on Instagram, you know the outcome.
Well, she's not on Instagram. She's on Facebook.
Oh.
It's a Facebook group that, I mean, her daughter does the, sells the jewelry. Her daughter is high functioning autism. And and Wyatt is her friend, and her mom's trying to help her get a business going. And you know Dusty, or no, you don't. She's one of my artist friends. She's in my art and chat group. She's really good.
Yeah.
She's like one of my best friends, and but it's to get her daughter some kind, you know. So they make jokes between each other that they don't even know how funny they are. It's so funny when Wyatt and her do their. But I told her, I said, I'm doing a live tonight, but it's right when Angel's doing her Facebook thing, and she says, no worries. I'm like, okay. I said, I was supposed to have done this on Monday, but I felt so bad. I was in bed. I just felt so bad.
Well, next time you go to the doctor, ask him about that subject I mentioned.
You have to put it in the Facebook thing where I can spell it out to him and say, yeah, about this.
All right. It does happen as you get older, too. It's something that just happens.
because this has progressively just been getting worse. I actually yesterday, I mean, today I was okay as far as getting up and down, but yesterday I had to have my in-home health care girl. She had to help me get up. I said, "Come here." Yeah, because I couldn't.
Wow.
I had to use her for leverage to get up. I couldn't do it. It's just like my hips were just locking up. And my back, it was horrible.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of sitting throughout the day?
Well, yeah, but no more. I mean, I'm more active in the last 3 months than I've been in a long time.
Yeah, that's what you said.
But I try not to sit in my recliner because you will fall asleep if you sit in there. Hey, Heidi, let's not do that. Heidi, we're not. My channel's about art and very light. We're not doing any of that other stuff at all.
Well, it's not like you could do a lot of exercise with the oxygen going.
No, my sats dropped too low.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sats dropped too low, and I'm like, mm-mm. So it makes it difficult to do a lot of things. And the thing of it is anymore, like if I move around, my blood pressure jumps up.
Oh, God. I guess I should be glad that I'm pretty healthy, you know, so far. Knock on wood.
Yes, I did, Mark. It's in our, hold on. Honey. Oh, there, he's in this one. Never mind. My bad, Mark. I got it. There we go. You got it now, Mark. Well, thank you. Now, see, the thing of it is on the camera, the top of this, which is amazing, the top of this in the camera looks like a metallic blue to y'all, but it's green. And that's when we were playing with those metallic lusters last week, which we found out were not made for this at all. But it's actually a green. And here, when I look at it on camera, it looks like it's a blue. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to get the flags done and move this way. I think we should be able to get this one piece knocked out.
Gosh, you're loud tonight.
Hello, darling. How are you, Mr. Mark? Everybody, Mark here is here.
Get the cat. Nice cat.
That's his Tiggy.
That's my Tiggy Poof.
That's his
That's when he first started coming around the house, and we used to think he was vicious because he looked like that all the time. He'd be meow, meow, and he just wanted love. He just wanted some lovin's.
Yep, he moved in, and they think they have a cat, and actually the cat owns them because they. Yeah, but the thing of it is, it's not blue; it's green. But the camera makes it look like it's blue.
Looks blue to me.
Yeah, but it's green. I'm telling you.
No, you just said it was green. It wasn't blue. It was green. It was blue.
It's green, but it looks blue on camera. In fact, the color of it is elegant emerald. But when it dried, but when it looks on the camera, it looks blue.
Don't you hate that when it just like it's not the right? It could be your lighting. Have you ever tried to do? I think what's her name, Dee Dee, does it once in a while. You ever see where she puts a white piece of paper?
Oh, I need to get some things over the front of my thing. Just filter it.
Yeah.
My lighting definitely.
Yeah, you gotta set your white so you can blah blah blah. I used to know all this stuff back when I tried to do photography, but now I'm like, ew. My mind does not retain anything. It doesn't. Unless I'm doing something constantly, my mind does not retain it.
Right.
Right.
Comprehension.
That's why
the older you get, the worse it gets.
Well, that's why I think, honestly, that sometimes those people who know everything, they have no common sense because there's no room in their head for common sense. They know all the useless knowledge. Well, not useless, but useless to me.
Right.
You know, it's like, yeah, you know all this stuff, but you don't know that it's you shouldn't start a fire in a house.
And what are you going to do with all that knowledge if you don't use it? Why retain it?
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
What?
Look in our side chat.
Where? Which side chat in here?
In the Google. Oh, really? Never mind, I got it. We're not Heidi, that was 2. Don't do it again. Tonight's been very interesting to say the least.
I don't know where you're getting all this energy from.
I don't know, because I haven't had any. You can ask Mark. I've been, a hot mess. It's almost like I've been wanting to cry for a couple of days.
It's because you've been missing. You've been missing your social life.
It was just.
So you know what's funny is all that the stuff I got today is like half the stuff more like an add-on to the things I got the other day from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, from the sketch box?
Yeah, because like this is the Derwent. This was the tinted charcoal though, but they're just like the other ones I got, but different color at the bottom. So it's like a lot of stuff that I can be using to go along with that stuff I got. Kismet, future, whatever you want to call it. I'm sending Shadow to live with you though, because she's being a pain in the butt too.
You couldn't live without. Oh, your mother liked Shadow.
Well, I like Shadow too. I worked on her for 2 years to get her to come to me, and come to that so that she could be looked after.
And now they never will go away. They're there forever and ever. Your cats, they own you. You don't own them. You just haven't figured it out yet.
No, we own each other.
Okay. That's it. I'm done. So we're going to. I don't play this. How do you
I don't know. Yeah.
There, I think I got it taken care of.
Thank you. People need to understand no means no. And don't make me mistake my kindness for weakness at all.
I think I got the one. Yeah, that's the right person. Okay.
Yes.
Like I hope I didn't put in timeout and then remove from channel, remove from user from the thing before I was the wrong person.
Nope, you got the right one. I'm not. I give everybody a chance till they hang themselves. And there you go. This is an art channel. We have fun in here. We talk, we joke, we laugh. We all have a good time. And that's the way that's going to be.
Feisty tonight. She is feisty.
None of that drama stuff.
Ooh, I don't play that. Heck, I've already had to call 911. I've already had the police out here the whole time I've been online.
Today? What are you doing?
Just what have you been doing? Just a few minutes ago when I said, could you talk to them real quick, Steph?
I can't leave you alone at all, can I?
I know. I was like, ah.
You're fired.
I'm like, well, that's why I said this night's been interesting for sure.
How many hours a day do you paint and stuff, and draw and all
Who?
that, Faith?
On a good day?
Yeah.
Oh, on a good day, I can knock out 3 videos. So
Because
takes all
that could
day.
be hurting your kidneys. Think about it. You're sitting in the chair and
But
your
I get
arms
up
are up.
and down a lot more than I do here. Like when you're hosting a live and doing a live, and like if I'm hosting a live, I can't get up and move around much. But
Yeah.
like if I'm, in Bat's group where it's there for, a lot of hours, I can get up, move around, go sit in my chair.
When you're hosting a live, the hun, we need to work up a thing where you can do that. Whether it's one of us is working on a quick little something intermission for you while because you need to stretch and stuff. Either that, or you need to get yourself one of those things so that your desk that pop up so you can stand.
Right.
Oh no, I'll let y'all art while I get up and move around.
I want to see you stand in art.
Yeah. I tried to do the intro for Astral Repair Shop today, auto repair.
Oh,
And,
Lord.
no, I mean outside, but oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I didn't realize because I had Denitra was filming it, right?
Mhm.
And then went to the store, came back. Anyway, then went to upload it and stuff after she left because I had to catch my breath. And the wind was blowing so loud you couldn't hear me. And I had put glasses on, so I didn't have to wear makeup. I put sunglasses on. I deleted the footage. I will have to most definitely
Why?
do some makeup and stuff next
You
time.
could have done a voiceover.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know how you could have done a voiceover because I just liked the way I looked either. So I was like, okay.
I see. Miss I voiceover doesn't know how to do a voiceover. Okay.
Well, with your mouth moving.
I smell bull poopy.
Well, I didn't look good. The wind was blowing, and I was like, no, I'm going to have to do this a little differently. So, yeah, it's been a crazy evening to say the boot. No need makeup. Put a mask on. Well, if I had a mask, I would have done that. But what mask would I wear?
I have the cutest little silver and black cat mask. It's so cute.
I don't have a mask.
I wear it sometimes when I wear my tutu.
I bet. You can take pictures and let us see?
I've already taken pictures of me in my tutu.
Well, that, yes, but with the mask?
No, I don't think I have yet.
Now, today's not Friday, right? Because usually Fridays
Yes, it's Friday.
when people go nuts. Is it a full moon or anything?
It's Thursday. We have a holiday coming up. I feel sorry for all these kids whose parents have a really morbid sense of humor because it's April Fool's Day and Easter on the same day. Oh, my one friend, yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Mardi Gras mask, yeah. But by the time I need to get the Mardi Gras mask, could take me a while.
Right. You could probably make one.
That's what Bat's saying. He said, I told you you should have made yourself a Mardi Gras mask. And I'm like, well, yeah, but that would have taken some time.
I wonder if I should put a mask on for cooking. That would be funny.
Your channel would blow up if you wore a mask and outfits. Oh my gosh.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yes, it is.
Maybe I should wear masks.
She cooks really. She has, I don't know. Her recipes are just something else. You probably know what kind of food she's cooking.
Now I'm on I'm like stuck for ideas for cooking shows, and I'm on I'm doing painting. I don't know if I'm bipolar or if my brain can't flip back and forth. I don't know what it is.
I get
Well,
that sometimes. I grew up for my cooking. I grew up with a grandma for the homemade cooking, and that was hard because you can't always get everything exactly. Because when they were teaching me, when she was teaching me, it wasn't cup of this, a cup of that. It was a dish of D. Throw that in there. Boom.
Right?
Nothing was measured. It was because she made it so many times. It was just throw this in there, throw that in there. There, see, that's what it tastes like, kind of thing.
That's how I do it. I have to think before I even, if I'm going to do something, like write it down. Okay, well, I'll put this much because I do everything. I know how much is a half of a cup in my palm of my hand, how much is a tablespoon, a teaspoon. But when I'm doing it on there, you can't do that. You got to put everything in like cups
Mm-hmm.
and show people.
Yeah.
No,
you missed what Pat said.
what do you say?
He said you could put a chef's hat on, Steph, and he says you're a blonde, Steph, and you said great idea, and he said oops, bet out, LOL, bet. Funny.
I should get a little chef's jacket though, and wear a chef's jacket. Then I don't have to worry about, what I wear.
Either that or an apron.
Yeah, I have a bunch of aprons.
Do. You should make a street tacos. What are street tacos?
Never heard of a street taco.
He says, Steph, have you seen the YouTube channel called Cooking Naked? We do not want to see her cooking naked or in her skivvies.
No, you wouldn't want to see it.
We're not doing that.
You want me to do the chat? I'll do it.
I'll do it. Mark, you're funny.
I might get sued for blinding a lot of people.
My damn.
What did you say? Street tacos. I gotta think of that.
What are street tacos?
I can't even see. My eyes are allergied up from the cat.
Are you allergic to a cat?
Yeah, real bad.
But you have a cat in the house.
What, Faith?
But you have one in your house.
He lives in the basement.
Isn't that where you art?
I'm back upstairs.
But I mean, when you paint, do you paint down in the basement?
Yeah, I usually put him outside.
Oh.
But it was too cold and it was raining, so I just sucked it up, figured it wouldn't be this bad, and it's worse than ever. I'm going to have to give him another bath.
This rain sucks and we're supposed to be getting snow again.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
When's this coming?
Supposedly like tomorrow or something, but then again, we know how the weather is.
Is that just your area or mine too?
I'm not sure. It's because we used to get a lot of the stuff, and lately we've been getting spared. Erie's been getting it, and below us has been getting it, but we've been not getting half the stuff everybody else has been getting. So we'll see.
I know. We got spared a lot this year. Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Erie got a crap ton that day.
Oh, yeah. It's so weird though, because we're like, okay, well, we're fine, but everything in here is like, we're dying. Everybody, hurry.
I know. Nobody's ever going to get out again. Stuck forever.
My favorite though was when I was in school in Pittsburgh. Like there was not even a half an inch of snow, and they're like, shut everything down.
I know.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Shut everything. This is nothing. What are you talking about? And half the snow doesn't stick in Pittsburgh because of all the buildings.
Right.
Really has to get cold and windy for the snow to start to stick downtown, especially because all the heat that comes out of the buildings and stuff, it melted as soon as it's coming.
When I lived in New York, I don't know if they still have it. I don't think they do, but they had forced hot air heat, and it would
Mhm.
come up through the city streets. So whenever it snowed, it would just melt. I think they did away with it. I don't know what kind of heat they have now, but I know I don't see that steam coming up through the grates anymore. Of course, I haven't been there. I avoid that place.
I've never been to New York City.
I could have, and I never wanted to. Because my dad was a truck driver, so he used to go deliver stuff to New York City a lot. And I'm like, I have no desire. But he took a lot of my friends and a lot of my brother's friends during the summers to New York City. And he would, like, you know, park places and take them places and show them around and stuff.
How nice.
I didn't get it yet. Huh. I think that man's in jail.
What man?
That one that with the skivvies in the live stream.
Really? He's in jail?
I think so, yeah. I'm not positive, but it sure looks like in that kind of an outfit.
What kind of people are you hanging around with, Faith?
Or he was, and he got out or something.
It wasn't me. It was poor Stephanie got sucked. She was watching an Instagram story or something, or a live stream.
Yeah, he sent me a message, and I thought it was a message like everybody sends one, and I clicked on it, and then the message was talking to me, and I thought, well, and because his side was blacked out, I didn't know it was a live stream. I didn't even know you could do that on Facebook or what is it called? Instagram. I'm like, are you kidding me? And here there was.
You talked to him for how long before you figured it out?
About 15 minutes.
And she was in her skivvies.
Oh, yeah.
Not knowing this person could see her. And then all of a sudden she sees this forehead kind of show up in the thing. And then you asked him, right? Can you see?
Yeah. Can you see me? Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Him and like 3 other people too. I'm gonna be quiet. You can hear me.
Yep. So she got off the thing with it. She was freaked out.
I know. Mike was going in and out of the room. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Nobody. Talking to myself.
Oh, poor thing. I felt so bad for her when she's telling the story. It's like, oh my God.
I'd explain that, you know, it was an accident. You know, it wasn't my fault. I had no idea. Yeah, right.
Poor thing.
I had no idea. I was a nervous wreck. And then I would probably start laughing, you know, because I'm not a good liar. I would start laughing.
Dad said he was cracking up and his wife was cracking up. Now she's afraid to, you know, she saw where, you know, Angel was having her live show tonight. And she goes, I'm not clicking on that. And I said, that's so funny. They're not going to see you on there. A whole other thing. Is this where she's selling her jewelry? Dusty knew I wasn't going to be there tonight, though. We talked about it last night.
I know, brass off, right?
Right?
I've been trying to figure out, like, your voice sounds like it reminds me of somebody. I was trying to figure out who it is, and I think I figured it out who your voice reminds me of.
Who?
Stephanie.
Mine?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It reminds me of, have you ever seen the movie The Haunting?
The Haunting.
Yeah.
Where they go live in the people go to the house for the night. It's supposed to be like for a sleep deprivation experiment.
Never. I don't think I saw it.
And like the place is haunted with these children's spirits and stuff. And there's this girl called Nell who's like drawn to the house. You sound a lot like her voice, her voice from the character's voice.
Oh my God, she does. Now that you say that.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
And what else was she in? She was also in 6 feet under.
But her voice didn't sound the same, did it?
No, it was a little different. She's
That
been
is from screaming at people for years and years, screaming at people for my job, you know,
Mhm.
and then being tired. And I rarely talk now unless I have to, because I had to talk so much that it takes a lot to get me to talk.
Oh my gosh, I'm down to this one section.
Wow.
I know.
Right. I'm on mute so I can watch something real quick.
Do what?
I'm going to mute it for a second.
That's fine. So what are you working on, Mark?
Oh, I'm just finishing up something that I need to get done.
Dusty was working on, not in the book, but working on what she's going to do for our live.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's going to be nice. She was trying to get it worked up so when she went to work on the book that she could do it. Let's hope she doesn't change her mind because it was really cool. I think you're going to love it. Of course, you love Dusty's work anyway, so. Did you get, do you have oh my gosh, I can't even think. Shay's book?
Not yet. It should be here. Dusty told me, I can't remember, maybe next week, Monday or Tuesday. We'll see.
Man, that girl must be pretty small.
Right?
Now you put an apron on?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
He sent me the link through DM, and I'm thinking, there ain't no way I can do any of that. Not with mine.
Want me to do it?
Yeah.
I just put on my kitty mask. No one will know it was me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Zach. I was just making a noise.
You're going to set the dog off.
Don't freak out.
See, now you're going to set him off.
It's all right. Go back to sleep. You're getting sleepier.
Now he's all whining.
Yeah, he's got his head laying on me.
Aw. No, that's cute.
I put these new curtains up. Clean the window. You better not rip my curtains or I'm going to be mad. I bet she has a Patreon account. Oh.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Patreon accounts as long as it's done the right way, you know?
People want to send money. That's their prerogative, you know?
I'm stuck in your pocket.
Well, that would freak me out.
What, that little critter talking?
Yeah.
Says, let me out. I'm stuck in your pocket. Is what it's saying.
Some guy from Japan watched my one video. I guess all of them. But he commented on one. And he keeps sending me messages after messages. I just stopped answering him. He wants to be my friend, he said. I think the messages are getting screwed up because he must hit to interpret it because he doesn't know how to write in English. So it's being interpreted all mixed up.
So these little guys here are little green apples, and little yellow bananas, and a little flower.
Whoa.
Oh my God, am I that far behind?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. It just kicked on by itself. That was weird.
Do 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 do. And I'm off tone, so I can't believe I am.
Come on, Benadryl, kick in.
Oh, see, if I was taking Benadryl, I would have to be in bed.
Really? I take 2 tablets every night.
Oh no, I would have to be in bed.
I wake up during anesthesia and surgery.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's awful. Sometimes I'm awake, but I'm frozen, and I can't move my body, but I can hear everything and feel the pain.
Oh,
Yeah, and I tell them in advance. It happened 3 times.
oh, that's just terrifying to me.
It is. Says something about your
Terrifying.
fat cells. The anesthesiologist said my fat cells just soak up the anesthesia faster than regular people. Happens to a lot of people. I found out the surgeon was having an affair with the young nurse, and they were talking about stuff, and that they were going to take the kids to the playground, and they were going to, what kind of cereal should I pick up, and all this weird stuff. And I was like, oh my God, they're having an affair, and I'm hearing the whole thing. And finally, I just woke up and I looked at him and I said, "You're hurting me."
The doctor told you to count back from 100?
Yeah, and he goes, "She's awake. She's awake. Knock her out."
Oh no, he says, when I got done, I told them, now what do I count? Oh my gosh. You probably scared them.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with getting knocked out. It's staying under.
That would be scary. I'm sure they were freaking out when Bat counted to back from 100 and said, now what do I count? The doctor had to be freaking out. Like he's not asleep yet. I probably was not bored with this counting. What else are we going to do?
They were digging in my liver duct. They were pulling out the stones, the gallstones, because it was bad, and they were in the liver duct, and I could feel them. And I heard them talking about it. Oh, they're down in the liver ducts. And they were asking for tools and stuff, certain precise ones or whatever. And I could feel it. And I was frozen. I'm like, I got it. I got to do something here. And I just concentrated on moving my finger. And I concentrated, and I was able to move my whole hand. And then, poof, I opened my eyes. And then it happened. The same surgery, it happened again. Oh my God. It's horrible.
Well, I had my gallbladder removed back in 2002.
What'd you
They
have?
just went in and took it. It was not like in life.
Your gallbladder?
Yep, the gallbladder was acting up and said to a point it was all full of stones, and they just removed that sucker in 2002. So I haven't had a gallbladder since then.
I still can't eat the same stuff I did once before I had my gallbladder.
You know, some people have issues like
I
that.
didn't know you do what, hun?
I said some people have issues like that, and some people don't. Like, there are some people who certain things they eat go straight through them, and there's other people that have absolutely no issue.
Well, it did the opposite to me. I don't go.
They never even told me I wasn't supposed to eat certain things. I've been hearing people talk about it for years, and I'm going, my doctor's never said nothing
Really?
about what you were and weren't supposed to eat after. You know?
Did you get it cut out, or did you have the laser?
I believe it was they cut me in 3 spots. I think it was the laser.
Yeah, that's laser.
My mom was supposed to get that done, and she had too much scarring from her hysterectomy, so they had to go old school. Not fun, not fun, not fun.
Yeah, mine was too bad. They couldn't do that because they would have fell back down in there, which they did anyway, but they said it's too bad. We can't pull it out through your belly button. It is like alien surgery. Think about it. Everything comes out through the belly button. That's crazy.
I think this is a table of cheese.
I have to go get my bifocals. Skinny kneading.
So how's everybody else's? Oh, I was screaming and they were talking to me in my head to stay still. Wow. That would be
Is he
scary.
serious?
Huh? It looked like a shiny knitting needle, and all I could hear a crunching noise in my head. Oh my gosh.
I started watching some alien movie up at my kid's house. This guy that wrote a book, he's in jail now. They framed him for something. I don't want to say what it is, but
right.
Anyway, I started watching it, and this little alien was on the deck looking at him through the patio, and he can now do arithmetic that he was never taught.
Wow.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was on Netflix. I couldn't finish it. I was so horrified and scared I couldn't finish it.
I watch a lot of Netflix. I just finished up season 1, and it ended all the way through.
Oh, yeah?
Bat said his wife saw her first UFO 2 months ago outside their house. She said it was huge.
I remember him telling us that.
Yeah. The show called 7 Seconds, but it's nothing sci-fi. But it's pretty sad show. And then now we started one called it's a movie that I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, and it's called 6 Souls. And it's pretty intense. I don't know how it's gonna go.
I've been watching that thing on history. Recorded it. Of course, I could never sit long enough to finish it. The men who hated America, or something like that, and it's Davy Crockett and the Indian Wars and Lewis and Clark, and it's pretty good. And then there's that thing, The Rock, or The Strange Rock, with that actor Will Smith.
Is that on Netflix?
No, it's on one's on History Channel and the other one's on, I think, Nat Geo.
Oh, I don't get all those channels.
You could probably watch it on Netflix as soon as it's over. I'm sure it'll be on. in my yard.
Probably.
In that alien movie, now I'm thinking about it, then there was this other woman who found him, and here the aliens were stealing their eggs and stuff, and they were making children with them. And they got to meet their children and everything. I don't know what the heck the name of it is. If you thought I was funny.
Who asked you if they thought you were funny?
The aliens asked him if he thought he was funny. Told him it depends. I should have put these heaters on remote controls too.
Are you working on your painting? What are you?
I'm upstairs. I'll finish that tomorrow because I really can't finish it until the painting dries. I don't like to blow dry because I think it.
Are you doing oil painting or acrylic? What kind of painting do you do?
Acrylic.
Acrylic dries fast, like fast, like within
True,
minutes.
it's down there with the cold stuff.
You what?
I'll finish it tomorrow.
Right.
Down there with the coal stove, so it should. I'm just worried the cat's gonna step in my paint and then step on the couch.
Oh.
Hopefully it's warm tomorrow and I can toss him out.
Well, do you have to go take care of the baby tomorrow?
Yeah, that's true. I forgot. Shoot. I'll finish it. I'll get to it. It's almost done now. The first layer is the dark, and then you start building it up.
Right.
The lighter colors and the shadows, and so I got it down pretty good.
There you go.
I can't see it all.
Well, how long will it take for Benadryl to kick in?
I guess about 20 minutes. Are you going to start this in and out crap already?
Do what?
This dog with this in and out with this door. Oh. And then he cries at my face until he gets his way. Go. Go. I'm not leaving it open. What's it going to be? In or out?
Why is he wanting in and out?
He wants me to leave the door open so he could lay right in the middle of the doorway. So when I want the door closed, he doesn't want it closed. So it becomes this in and out game. And he usually ends up winning. Can't put up with it.
That's funny. And he usually wins.
He usually does.
Mark, what are you doing? You're so quiet.
I'm playing Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks.
Are you playing that game?
Hmm.
I added you. Did you ever see it?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of us together.
Oh. But I think I was on here.
On where?
I think I was already live when you did that.
You're back
That's
already.
no excuse. No excuse at all.
This has been just a very strange life tonight. I've had a lot of interruptions this evening.
Is that person gone now, or?
Oh,
just
yeah, but blowing up my phone.
Huh. What did? I don't know if you want to say what was said about me because I missed it. It was already deleted.
Nothing in direct view. It was about other people that were in the chat.
Oh.
So now they're texting you on Instagram or something?
Yep. Yep. Not fair, blah, blah, blah. I was just joking. It's not fair, but I see how this is. Da, 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 da. I said, not right now. I'm in a live.
What was that thing about the arrested thing? Did you read that?
To what?
I'll write it in chat.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're.
Because I don't think you saw it.
No, I did not.
It was just before you said goodbye.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
You're fired then. You can't. If you can't keep an eye on these things, you're gonna have to leave.
You're my Ahmad. Where were you?
You know, I can't focus on two things at once.
There you go. Something to that effect.
Wow.
I don't know if that was like some kind of a threat or what. I don't know.
That wasn't even appropriate conversation. Not for one of mine. That's not how I roll in here. Not at all.
I'm thinking one person is doing some kind of investigating and using the other one to do the dirty work. It's the only thing I could think of.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
I ain't even getting involved.
There you go. That's the.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue, so I don't know.
I know you're like you'll be calling me when it's over. What did I walk into?
Oh, it's gone anyway.
Oh yeah.
I guess when yeah.
Well, I think he deleted it right away. I didn't see that one. Man, none of us had gotten to see it if Shade had been in here, huh, Mark? She is so fast with that.
Dominica.
First I all I did was put her in timeout. Damn it. Then I go back. Figure out, I'm like, now how do I kick you out for good?
See, I don't know how to do all that.
Page is turning out really nice. Coloring is so relaxing. My daughter bought me Thomas Kincaid coloring book. I like his work.
Are you going to do videos of it?
I have no clue either. Huh?
Are you going? Is Dominic? Oh shoot, Dominica going to do videos of it? I love the way these little houses are turning out.
You know, Faith, eventually all your friends are going to be the first things that have to come out of their mouth before they tell you anything is, I'm not going to do a video, but I got this today.
Well, I'm just asking. No harm in asking, is there? It's not like I try to force anyone to do anything that I don't want to. Mark, are you okay over there? Is that you choking?
I'm just choking on a little pie. Somebody should have been eating them for themselves.
Do what?
What?
What are you saying over there? You're mumbling.
Nothing. It's all a figment of your imagination.
What color is that? Black?
Where?
That you're painting with now.
It's a black Sharpie to make the lines stand out more.
Oh, I see.
And it's the fine point one.
See? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sharpie now has all kinds of stuff. Not just the fatties anymore.
I saw some Sharpies for they had like 6 or 7 colors, something like that. I don't even know if it was that many. They were wanting almost $20 for them the other day. I'm like, oh, they're trying to jump on the wagon.
I got that one set of. It was the limited edition, of the ultra fine. It has what has it got? Oh, how many is in here? Read. 21. And I only paid $8 for it.
Yeah, these guys are wanting way too much money for theirs. Yeah. But they had them over there with the gel pens and the markers. It was at Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where I got mine. It was at Walmart.
I'm like, y'all are pricing your stuff way too proud.
And that was on clearance, and before on clearance, it was $9. So
yeah, I'm learning to find them deals now. Between you and Mama Lee. Mama Lee's a deal finding gal now.
Right. I love that store they go into, that Earthbound.
Oh, I love that store that Bat and them go into, that Earthbound. Oh.
Yeah.
I love that store. We don't have one of those here. I would be broker than I already am.
I got enough junk. I wouldn't buy nothing. I have nowhere to put anything. Now I have a rack on my wall with Hummel plates from 1972 and these antique boy and girl statue up on top of the hutch and canisters with fruit on them and Hummels and dishes, and it's out of control. Completely out of control. Beds, more beds.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm like ready to freak out.
Do people, you know anybody that needs beds?
I tried and I got stopped.
Oh.
That stuff was going out the door.
Oh no.
Ready to freak. I don't need 100-year-old baby mattress, you know. I mean, I tried to take it and burn it. It's so old and crusted and dirty and crinkly, but it's the original. I'm like, you can buy replacements.
Nobody's going to sleep on 100-year-old.
No, you should see it.
And you legally can't sell a mattresses anyways.
No, this thing was on a shed. It was in a shed. I have no words.
I feel you, though. I can hear the words you're not saying, though.
Right?
I can definitely hear them.
I'm just going to have a big burning party when somebody goes on their fishing trip this year.
Well, when I see fire flickering in the sky, I'm like, somebody's on his fishing trip, apparently.
I had a big one last year. For days upon days. I was waiting for the police to show up.
Did anybody get upset about it later, or did they even notice?
Oh, yeah. I said, you might as well just get over it because it's gone. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I burnt plastic, and there's nothing. I figured the only thing that doesn't burn is metal. It went on the pile. It was giant. It burned for days. Days.
Wow. How long is this fishing trip?
A week.
He may not go this year since you did that last year.
No, he'll go. I'll make him go. I look forward to that.
It's a little bit of downtime, huh?
Oh, yeah. I don't think he's going to do a hunting trip this year, but because we like to go fishing down the ocean. We might go twice.
Is there an ocean by your house?
Well, Maryland. We go down Maryland. It's like 5-hour drive.
I know somebody in Maryland.
Well, it's to the border. It's only about 3, but to the part of Maryland we go near the Chesapeake, it's 5.
Ah,
We know all kinds of people down here now because we go before and after holidays and on the off season. And we got the military pass to get on. Don't have to pay to drive on the beach.
oh wow.
So, yeah.
Is
So
Mike military or were you military?
he was military. So we could take the dog. Maryland's a very dog friendly state. But now if you go over to Virginia, to Assateague Island, you can't take your dogs on the beach. So we don't go there because we're not dog friendly. I mean, I found out because I took them during a hurricane. It was over, and they spent 4 days trying to open the beach up, and the only part that was open was the Virginia side. So we went, and people were coming up to me and saying, you know, dogs aren't allowed on the beach. I'm like, well, nobody stopped me. And I'm like, well, I guess so then, unless it's a service dog. So we get back to the condo, and I said, Mike, Zach's collar's missing with his information on it. Oh no. I'm like, I felt like a bad parent, you know. I'm like, I can't believe this. What am I going to do? So I thought, well, I'll just call the radio station in the morning. They found it. And they go, you know, dogs aren't allowed on the beach. This has all your information on it. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm just finding this out now. I honestly didn't know. Can I come get it? I said, unfortunately, I have to bring the dog to get the collar. So he said, as long as you don't let him out of the truck. So we get there, and they were real nice about it. And the Virginia side is very pretty, but they don't have as long as a beach as the Maryland side. But I like driving through Virginia. Virginia's nice.
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't think we were going to make it at all. And then Mike ended up with we went to the toe doctor before we left, and she infected his toe. And we had to go to the the walking clinic, and he was on meds, and you can't get your foot wet. I'm like, this whole vacation is turning out to be terrible. So I just bought him fishing boots and said, don't get your foot wet, because I'm going.
You like to fish, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Shay. Come on in, Missy.
She ain't coming in.
Your page is, oh gosh, I can't even see. I can't read it.
Well, I'm working on it. I've got these set of buildings that very little left to do. But it's actually a lot. Even though it's little left to do, there's still a lot to do. There's a lot of detail in this area. And I'm just working and letting y'all chit chat.
Shay, I think I'm subscribed to her. Oh yeah, she has that real good channel.
Yes, she's wonderful. Did you guys see her big announcement?
No.
I even shared it. She's got a website now. She's selling buttons, the whole 9 yards.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Come on, Shay. Come on in. Come on. Come inside.
Don't do it, Shay. It's a trap. I'm sure you never get out.
So you be nice, mister.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got the best things tonight. Twizzlers. They have a special edition out. And they're,
Twizzlers.
They're filled Twizzlers.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
They're orange creamsicle.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Oh my god, they're so good. But I left them downstairs so I didn't sit and eat them all.
As you're in Pennsylvania, that must be why you get all the new improved candies, cookies, and whatnot.
I don't know about those ones. Those Oreos scared me. Like first there's hazelnut ones. I'm like, that looks good. Then I look over and the hazelnut had the vanilla cookie. This other one had a chocolate cookie. The spicy hot cinnamon candies that you use,
Really?
with chocolate.
With chocolate.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh no.
Well, that's like eating hot spicy noodles with chocolate.
Oh no.
Oh, did you see her do that Korean challenge? She got a video where she did the Korean.
No.
Bat sent it to her. I don't know what the heck it was called. They're ramen noodles, but they are
2 times the hot.
Yeah, they're supposed to be very, very hot.
I don't do hot and spicy. No.
I need some candy now. There's got to be something in this house.
You what?
I'm dying for candy now.
See what you did, Faith.
I'm not the one that was talking about candy. You were.
I'm going to search my drawer. There's got to be something.
You see, she lives so far out in the boonies, she can't go to the store and just pick her up something.
Nope.
They live like 30 minutes from town.
Well, then she should know to hoard up things. I was not even 10 minutes out of town. Not even probably 5 minutes if you have a car. And I'm like, no, I have to make sure I have everything I need, whether I need it now or not.
Yeah, I went to the store today to do that, so I wouldn't have to leave. I'm hoping not to leave. Oh, Shay says she has some of those noodles. They scare her. Shay, you need to watch Bat's channel because he tried to eat them.
He ate them, didn't he?
I think he did, and his son ate them, and then you tried, but your husband did like them and could eat them, and oh no, I don't do spicy like that, so.
No spice.
I don't play with that stuff. No.
A can of soup just isn't going to cut it. I know. I have a frozen hidden pretzel from Mike.
What's a pretzel? It's frozen. Why would you freeze?
A soft pretzel. You know how you heat them up and you put salt on them and you eat them with mustard?
No mustard.
I've never done it.
I don't put salt on mine, but I mix peanut butter and jelly together, and then that's how I eat it.
The only pretzels I have ever eaten are the ones that come in the bag. They're all hard and salty, and they.
You never
had a soft pretzel?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh
my God. It's a German thing, I guess.
Get out of here now.
I don't have those things here.
They do too.
I'll be right back.
Where am I going to find a soft pretzel here? They'd look at me like I was out of my mind.
Walmart in the frozen section?
In the frozen section, they have. Okay, how is in the frozen section a soft pretzel?
It's frozen, and then you put it in the oven or whatever, and you heat it up, and it's soft.
So it's over there.
Bears have them all the time.
So is that over by the bread? The frozen bread?
It might be. I can't believe you've never had a soft pretzel.
No, I've never heard of it.
Bears have them and stuff all the time.
Not down here. They have funnel cake.
We have that too.
And cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
Hot dogs.
A lot of time, your convenience stores will have the soft.
Not here. It must be a East Coast type of thing.
Okay.
I'm serious, honey. I hardly ever go into convenience stores, but when I do, they just usually have the little hot dogs rolling on those little rotisserie things. Aw. Brazov says, Bat, I Seek Out the Truth channel is the best from all. Maybe because the 1 down, 4 up is more about motorcycle, but on some videos you have nice views. You guys have the pretzels too? Shay says they have the pretzels.
People have, yes, this is you. You need to get into the world, the real
What
world.
link is gone? Bat, what link is gone? He says, wow, the link is gone. I don't know what he means by that. If he's talking about his channels. I have some dancing and singing on my 1 down, 4 up channel. I don't know if I'm on that one. To your hangout? Oh, hold on.
She didn't send no links out. She's lying. Because I had to ask her 10 times, and the link wasn't even there.
I did, but
So you sent it.
I did not know that you I have probably one parodies on the channel. Okay, Bat, there it is. I'm gonna have to look more into that channel. I didn't know he had all that in there. He must have had his Apple 8. Hey there, Bat. Is he in?
I'm in. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I don't hear a thing.
How you doing? You ever seen that Eddie Murphy movie called Norbit?
No.
And his wife he's married to is called Respucius. He's always saying, "How you doing?" Hmm?
I'm not seeing that. You sounded like Yoda just then.
I think I have a playlist on that 1 down, 4 up channel. Brush up. I got some. You saw the parody video I did on there, Faith?
Oh, that one, the dancing one?
The one where you say I look really, really skinny.
You were really, really skinny. Yeah, you said that was a parody of somebody else's channel.
Yeah, it was a parody of another guy's channel that I used to do hangouts with a lot, and he stopped making YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's. So I think Mike has been brain engaged. He said he was going to town today and he had to make a list and try to get everything ready because they were leaving Friday to go to Texas. The Cholo one is the funniest video. You did a Cholo video, Pat?
Yeah, I did it on Instagram also. I did a Cholo video. What if Batman was born in East LA? Steppening! Steppening! Yeah,
You know what you're hollering? Is that you?
I used to have a Drake video. You know, you used to call me on the cell phone song.
Mm-hmm. Who's Drake?
Drake is, I don't know, it's a singer that sings that song. And you used to call me on the cell phone. And I did a parody of that and was dancing just like him in the video. And YouTube took the video down.
Oh, no.
They didn't even give me a warning or nothing. They just took it down. And I had like 5,000 views on it.
Was it too much like his song that they could hear the lyrics or whatever?
No, it was complete. It was my version, my words, but I had piano music playing in the background, playing the song.
Guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
We're eating the kids' candy for Easter. Now I have to go out and buy all new.
They don't need all that candy anyways.
Right?
I could guess all the colors right, brush off.
The colors that I'm doing.
Of course.
Well, one of them, this one on the circus tent, on the camera look. You should make that guess the colors. This color here looks like it's blue on camera, but it's actually an emerald green. So I don't know why.
They might not be the right colors for you guys, but they're going to be right colors for me.
Right. See, Marquis is totally colorblind. Marquis isn't just a little bit colorblind. He's like all the way colorblind.
Let's just say this. If I colored that drawing you had, it would definitely be called abstract art.
Oh, yeah?
We have an artist in town that's colorblind.
You do?
I see color. It's just I see different shades of color than you guys. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking that up the other day. Every color blindness person, well, unless there's different kinds, is differently. They're not all the same.
I'm full colorblind. I'm not green and red colorblind like a lot of people.
It's very sad when I look at the colors that they see.
Right.
That you see, I feel bad because
it's not sad because that's how we grew up seeing the world with our eyes. It's not different for us. Other than when I dream in color, and the colors I dream in my dream are completely different.
How weird.
Because in my awake life, I'm looking through my eyes, and when you dream, you're dreaming with your mind, so you see different colors.
Well,
but it's funny though, because people go up and you find out if you're colorblind. Like, what color is that? You never go up to a deaf person and say, "Can you hear that?" You never go to a blind person and say, "Can you see that?" But people always asking colorblind people, well, "What color is that?"
Shay says she thinks colorblind art would be cool. Brashoff says, have you ever thought about maybe the green I see is not the same green someone else sees?
Here's the thing my son always asks me a lot, because he's always tested me. How do I know? Well, a lot of things with people that are color challenged, I don't like to say colorblind, I say color challenged. You have to have a good memory. You have to remember the sky is blue, trees, leaves are green, red stoplights are red, green is go in the bottom, yellow's in the middle.
Yeah.
Signs are red with white lettering. And when I tell my son that, was I thought you can't see. Well, when you're a kid and you're colorblind, you get smacked a lot in class because you're coloring wrong colors, and the teacher tells you what should be what. You know, so you have to remember stuff.
Get smacked.
My clothes. You take my clothes in my closet and mix them all up, I wouldn't know. That's why this is the funny thing. My wife color codes my closet, and I don't see color.
And she color coordinates it all.
With different hangers, different colors, and I just crack up laughing because I don't know what you're seeing, but I don't see what you see. I still put them in the wrong spots.
I gotta check my pretzel.
I guess I'm gonna have to figure out. But how many grams of sugar is in a soft pretzel?
You got a lot of carbs in a soft pretzel because it's all dough.
I've never had one.
Oh.
I don't even know what they look like. Are they little, like what you buy in the bag?
They're a big, thick pretzel with big chunks of salt on them. I don't like the big chunks of salt.
I thought my wife was a black girl when I first met her. She got big lips, big nose, and a big booty. But dang! Just kidding. I found out she's from Indonesia.
How was your hike today? Good?
It was friggin' hot, man. hiked in the late afternoon.
Oh, you got used to that doing it in the morning.
Yeah, I was real busy today, and I had to go late in the afternoon. See, I got, because my kids were out for spring break, I am 1 day ahead now. So
Well,
the video you guys will see tomorrow is already edited, made the hike I did today.
yeah, the one we saw today was talking about how it was cold.
That was yesterday's hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because it was freezing, man. You have to drink and you have to dress in layers here in Arizona.
Well, in this type of year.
Kind of like what Del Rio was saying in his video today. He's like, man, it was cold this morning and now it's friggin' hot. Same
Right.
thing here.
He meets with Tim tomorrow. I think that's cool that he's going to get to meet with Tim tomorrow.
I tell some funny stories on my motovlog channel, Brush Off.
Don't step on the laptop. Move. Come on, Zach. Down.
I ride a motorcycle, but I don't talk about motorcycle stuff on my
Down.
motorcycle channel. Karina Peckford said, hi, guys.
Hey, Karina. How are you, darling?
I bet she gets tired of that people asking, you ever heard that song? Corina, Corina. Where have you been so long?
Lives in Canada.
Corina.
I've heard of that one. You're dating yourself. You're dating us there, darling. That.
Dang it, I'm old.
I'm older than you.
Really? Are you? What's your age?
55.
You just turned 55.
Yes, I did. Saturday. Or the
Did you
17th.
You're going with 55. That's what you're doing.
Did you did you like your birthday song I sang you on Instagram?
Yes, I did. I thought it was very sweet. I thought that was very sweet. And I got a nice birthday card from a friend, too.
Marina says she's complaining about the cold. I woke up to minus 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, she's in Canada. She's up close to the freaking
And she says,
Karina, aren't you by the by the Arctic Circle or something?
Roy.
North Pole, or I don't know. She's way up there.
she said people sing that song to her all the time. Don't feel so bad, Karina. People make fun of my name all the time, too.
Her
Does
Jeep is
she paint the Northern Lights?
What is it? Aurealis Borealis or whatever it's called? Aurealis something?
The Aurora Borealis. I got to see it one time on my way through Ohio. It was a rare event that it was could be seen this far.
I saw the Aurora Borealis on YouTube. I didn't even have to leave my house.
Well, we were driving because we were going to Ohio. We were going to Wisconsin, and I was riding and I was looking over and I'm like, I saw these different color lights in the sky, and I'm thinking, it was like, is there a circus or some kind of carnival going on over there, you know? And then I listened to the radio later on, and they're talking about the Aurora Borealis, and it's a rare event that you could see it this far. So I'm like, oh, cool! I finally got to see it, and I didn't have to go way up in Cray Cray world to do that.
So she says that every winter she gets to see them out of her backyard.
Wow.
I put my real name in the side chat there. So Karina doesn't feel so bad when people see my real name, they don't believe it's my real name.
I saw the stuff you posted on Facebook with those ATCs. Now those are ATC cards. I thought those were ink or
That's
photo
not really his name, right?
Do what?
That's my real name, yeah.
First and last.
First and middle.
Oh, okay.
You already know what my last name is.
Yeah.
The Marco
That's what
Polo.
I thought you were joking around.
Nah, it's not joking. That's serious. That's my real name.
Did the kids make fun of you?
All the time. Even to this day, everybody does.
Well, that ain't very nice.
Now you know why I go by Bat.
Right?
Okay, What was the reasoning behind your mom doing that?
I think my mom wanted to start her own UN country. Because here's the reason. My oldest brother, he's 100%, he's all Mexican, right?
Right.
Because his father is all Mexican. Well, I should say he's all Latino because my mom is Spaniard. She's not Mexican. And she's Indian. So he looks just like a typical, if you Googled Mexicans, my brother's picture would pop up on Google. Right? My next oldest brother is German. Right? My oldest brother and my youngest brother are German.
Same mother?
Same mother, yeah, same mother, but different fathers. My father was Chinese and French, right? My oldest sister's black. Her dad's black. And when you see her and you see me together, you're like, there ain't no way you guys are brothers and sisters because she's black. You know? And me and my two youngest sisters are Chinese and French.
Wow, what a diverse family.
Yeah, so I think my mom was trying to start a UN country or something.
You had children of a coat of many colors, as they say.
Yeah, and then my children are part of Indonesian, Chinese, and Spanish. So Heinz 57.
Well, there you go.
So they're all confused.
No, everybody else is confused. They know.
Right.
That's why I just write human race when they ask what my nationality is or race. I scratch everything out and just write human race.
I think they have the option of other nowadays.
I don't like other though. I like human race. Other than means alien from another planet.
Oh.
My mother tonight told me that she thought I was an alien because I creeped her out.
You thought you were an alien, right?
So that's
I've
because they think you're alien.
I've got hired at jobs just because I just put human race on there. I put my name, phone number, and human race. I don't put anything else on the application.
Oh, wow. Cool.
I figure if they want to know the rest of the information, they can call me, give me a job interview.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand why it's necessity what that race needs to be anyway.
Because they want to make sure they hire an equal amount of races. Because they used to get funding, companies, if they hired, because like a percentage of African Americans, because a lot of places only had white people working there, so they were encouraged to.
You're not considered white brush off. You're European.
They actually got tax write-offs and they got money from the government.
European people aren't white.
Who's not white?
European people.
European people.
There's such a diversity in Italian, Spaniards.
I think Bradshaw's pretty white.
I don't think she's white. She's Latina.
You think?
Yeah. I bet you people come up to her and talk to her in Spanish all the time.
I think she looks like a dark-haired German. There's blonde-haired Germans and there's dark-haired Germans.
Who was that lady that passed herself off? She was like a high official or something that passed herself off as black
At the ACLU.
for forever, and then they found out she wasn't black at all.
And she lost her job.
She went to Tanny Boo. She had perms done.
Why would you have to go to tanning booths if you're black?
Because
she wasn't. She was white.
But she was telling everybody she was a mix. She was half. And she wasn't. She was 100% all white.
And then she tried to do a TV.
Real white. Blonde, too. Her parents were like extremely blonde.
I don't think you're white, brush off, because there's white people that come from Africa and they're not black. But most people, if you say you're from Africa, they think you're black.
Right? That's true too.
South Africans are.
South Africans, Northern Africans, there's a lot of white people there. People just like to judge people by the cover, what they see.
I hate that.
Well, we all came from the same person out of Africa when they ran the. You could watch the YouTube video on it. This man went. He's a genetist, and he went all around the world collecting DNA from everybody, and he traced us all back to the same person out of Africa.
You have the light on down here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shut it off, please.
It's
Is
good
that candy all gone?
It's good though.
It's good though. Going to do the ashes. Every night, you gotta fill the hopper, empty the ashes, and the dog has to go with them. I'm telling you, that dog takes off on me, and I'm gonna be mad.
Well, stop wondering, brush off, you're not white. You're Latina.
You're Latina.
She's married to a Mexican.
She's a
She
vampire.
is?
You always told her she was a vampire.
Yep.
You told her because of where she comes from. You said she was a vampire.
She's married to one Mexican.
Hey, when I grew up as a
Working
kid,
on-
we had every nationality you could think of. We had Chinese and Vietnamese and African Americans, white people. I mean, it was nothing to go next door and hang out with your friend and have like Asian noodles. It was like always an adventure every day. Meet somebody new. And then when I moved to this area, it was extremely racist, like extremely. And I was like, well, I guess I better not tell them where I'm from, you know? Right?
Racist
Now it's,
don't know the history. That's all. That's why they're racist.
well, the older people don't understand, you know, like my age and younger people, we get it, but they weren't exposed to it. They kept to themselves. You had the Italians living in this. They actually have towns around here called Irish Town.
This is what's so funny about racist people. This country was built on immigrants.
Right?
The only natives in this country are Native Americans. So if anybody comes in, America. Listen, your in-laws, your relatives are immigrants.
Yeah, but Marco, that generation, the generation that finally married outside of their nationality or race was like my husband's generation, and they were born in the 30s and 40s. That was the first generation to marry outside their race, religion, or ethnicity.
There are no pure racists. If you just go do like I do. Go binge on a bunch of YouTube videos and watch how many people think they're pure something, and then they find out.
Right?
Yeah, I would like to do that ancestry because, you know, I was told I was, you know, Greek and all this, and I'd be very curious to find out if I even am at all.
You look Greek to me. You definitely have the nose.
My one friend did it, and she found out that she's related to Marie Antoinette.
Oh, off with her head.
So she's like, she had her head cut off.
Feed them cake.
I found out I was related to Adam and Eve. That's how far back my family history goes.
That's very good.
I was, and I came off another planet.
Huh. Bradshaw had no idea people were racist until she moved to the States. I think people are racist everywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a thing in Africa right now. They're chasing all the whites off the land. And I was,
land from, yeah, because they originally were taking it from them.
but here's the thing: how far back are you going to take this? Okay, then they're going to take it back, and then the next people are going to say, "Well, my people used to own that land." I mean, how far back are you going to take this?
Well, I don't think I think their racism is very been. I don't think that what is it, the apartheid and all that? I don't
Yeah.
think all that ended to like in the 90s and in the 2000s. It's their stuff is very new.
Do you want to know what's going on with that? Go on that John Wells show. And his wife is from South Africa, and he just married her, and he's white, and her husband was murdered
Oh,
by these people, and she'll tell you everything about it. It's fascinating and crazy at the same time, and how people in this country think that all these snowflakes, how it's so bad. Well, go to other countries and see how you're treated.
right.
Mhm.
You won't find any cats, dogs, rats, nothing in the streets of China.
No, they
They
eat.
don't get food stamps. The cat went out. I gotta go look for the cat. I'll be
Okay.
back. Winnie,
Ask questions gonna eat
I'm
them.
trying to get the stuff moved out of the way to show you all this. Guess what we got done, y'all?
That's not done.
What do you mean it's not done?
You haven't filled in your grass.
Yes, I did,
Don't
dear.
say, oh no, that's what it. Where?
It's
all.
all
Oh, there's
filled
the
in.
white up there. That's all white.
Does that look white to you on the screen?
Yep, doesn't look like you touched it.
Well, it's full. Let me tell you.
Dang watercolor out.
Mark.
Start going.
Hello, Tina Smith.
Don't make me fire you. I'll fire you.
Anthony Gray. Anthony Gray, hello there.
Do what?
Somebody in the side chat said his name is Anthony Gray, said hello there.
Hey, Anthony, how you doing, darling? Mark's picking on me. Getting.
Lies. I'm just speaking the truth.
Hold on just a second. Let me dig a dab here with this lovely, lovely brush. I think I'm going to use this one instead.
No. I don't
Yeah,
like that
that's
brush. I don't like that brush.
What is that, makeup?
No, that's watercolor.
it's a watercolor. It's my voice.
Watercolor comes in all kinds of different forms.
Dominica says the page looks fabulous, Faith.
I think I even have some in two. Do what?
She says the page looks fabulous.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah,
I kind of got it covered up right now.
that's my
Let's see
Italian.
if we can.
Dominica. Dominica. I always forget how to say her name.
I know I do too, unfortunately.
Dominica. Dominica. Sound it out. Dominica.
I think it's Dominica.
Dominica.
I think.
Dominica. Sounds like I'm speaking Japanese. Dominica. Uzimura. What are you speaking Japanese? No, I'm trying to say her name. What'd you do now? What happened? You don't like your new phone case? Why? When your mom just bought you? Why do you need this off? Is?
She laughed. She thought it was funny.
Tell your mother I don't have fingernails.
Use your teeth. Teeth help open everything.
I was trying to, but I'm old. They might come out with the phone case.
That's okay.
We were in, tell you a funny
It's just a
story. We were
bonus.
in the Golden Corral Buffet, and back before I found out I was diabetic, and I went to get the cotton candy, and I was the last cotton candy, and I come back to the table. I got cotton candy, and you can't have any. I took a bite of it, and then the freaking my crown came out with the cotton candy,
Oh, no.
and my kids just spit up everything onto the table. They were laughing so hard because my crown came out of my mouth.
And cotton candy melts. Your tooth must have been real loose.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is that? Oh, it's my tooth. I can't do it. I don't want to ruin it. Got her a new cell phone case for her new iPhone.
You want to make sure that sucker's protected.
Yeah, it's all glass.
Why would you buy her an eye crap?
Because
Wanted.
it's their birthday's coming up. That's what they want for birthday.
The eye crap.
Mark calls them eye craps, but he got himself a new
I got
Samsung.
a Samsung S9.
And
A
are
what?
you liking it?
Except for I don't have a phone case for it. They're supposed to give me a free one at the phone place, and they're out. And they said come back Wednesday. So I came today, and they're like, no, we don't have it. I don't know when we're gonna get them in. I'm like, crap. Now I gotta go buy one. It's so slippery. Just wants to shoot right out of my hands.
What is it?
Samsung.
Oh, I have the 7.
I can make 4K videos with this.
I get the what is there on Amazon? I think they're like $8 or $9. They're from they're called Volvo something, and they're a case, and they have a back part that opens up so you can put like your credit card and your ID in it or something like that.
That's what I had on my last phone, just like that.
I love them. I love them.
And I think I just have to go buy. I get mine off of eBay. I don't shop Amazon.
You don't shop Amazon?
No, they screwed up on an order one time, and I tried to return it, and they never gave me my money back.
Oh no.
She says we have an 11-year-old here who wants an iPhone. Told her when she has a job and can buy it herself, she can have one. My wife's got 3 iPhones that she don't use. I think she's got a 4, a 5, and a 5S.
I used to get a kick out of me. I'm a person I work. I try to do all this stuff. I have these friends that they don't work. They're on disability or something. I don't know. They're all teenagers. Every time I go up there, every other week, they got a new freaking iPhone or a new Android phone. Or I'm like, how the heck can you afford to keep switching phones? I can't even afford to get one phone every 5 years.
I know. I would.
We got 4 phones. You know what we did? We were on Verizon, and if you switch to Sprint, they'll pay off your old phones for you. So that's what they did. We had my daughter had the iPhone 7. She didn't like it, so we switched to Verizon, and we got buy one phone get one phone free. So my wife got an iPhone 10, my daughter got an iPhone 10, I got a Samsung S9, and my son's got a Samsung S9. And the 2 phone that we have to pay for are cheaper than the 1 iPhone that we had to pay for my daughter's on Verizon.
Mm-hmm.
And we have unlimited for the whole family, so we didn't have real unlimited on Verizon.
Yeah.
So it's much cheaper now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I do the wonderful straight talk right now.
You do the one.
I was on Virgin Mobile, and then Virgin Mobile got to the point where it was like all they had was the new most expensive phone and nothing in between.
I was in my 30s
So
before.
I had to switch over to straight talk.
I been with Boost for 10 years.
Yeah, we've been with Verizon since we've been back in the States. What, about 9 years now?
Yeah. Do they have their own phone service over in Indonesia, or is it still one of the?
The way they do it in Indonesia, you have to buy the SIM cards, and you have to buy minutes for the SIM card. You don't do like they do here in the States. You go with Verizon or Sprint or something like that. No, you buy what they call Pulsa, and what that means is minutes. So if you want 3 hours of minutes, you pay for 3 hours. That's it. You have no contracts or anything like that.
Now,
They actually had SIM cards and phones before they had SIM cards and phones in the States here, over in Indonesia.
Now, do they have? Do you get to use the same phone you had, or do you have to buy new phones?
No, you use the same phone. You just take out that little card.
Right.
Just take that out and put it in another card, and you got another phone number. Some people have more than one phones in Indonesia, and they got multiple SIM cards.
There's some of those countries that, like, I know one friend, she's from, what is the little island across next to Australia? New Zealand, or is it?
New Zealand,
I think it's New Zealand.
Is it New Zealand? Yeah, she's from New Zealand. And she's
Indonesia.
like, when it comes to like their internet, it is, you only get so much, you only allotted so much data every month, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how Indonesia is too. But it's a third world country, but their cell phone service was better there than here.
Wow.
It's a funny story because AT&T created the cell phone, and they didn't think it was going to make any money, so they sold it to China, and China took the cell phone and ran with it. And then that's why all of Asia is way ahead of everybody else in the cell phone technology.
This page is turning out really good. I'm glad I was able to do it. I was worried.
Russia said, put some glue in your hands and hold tight.
And now we got colors. Faith looks like, thank you, Bressa. I like it.
Stephanie? Oh, she went to look for the cat.
Yeah, the cat got out.
I thought maybe she fell asleep.
I'm going to mix this up so you guys can see it better.
She dropped out completely, though.
Well, her internet's been dropping like crazy.
Wow, you know what? I look on the YouTube side, and it doesn't look as brilliant, bright as the Hangout side. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, it's completely different, man. This is like HD in the Hangout, and then you go look on the YouTube, and it looks not as good.
Well, I've got three. I have my PC, my monitor, and then my phone. And on my phone, actually, her colors look very dark and vibrant. On my two PCs and stuff, they're more mutated and kind of bright. You know, the whole thing looks white.
Wow.
I blame it on Shay.
She never did come in.
It's because she's rude. She's gonna say, "Well, because I have this or that, or I had to eat."
Tonight's Friday night too.
I was thinking it was Friday because you usually do.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, I thought it was good tomorrow.
You thought you were gonna get to sleep?
I was thinking it was Friday.
Well, the kids still got one more day of school.
Not here. They're already out. My neighbor's kids. Okay, it wasn't that warm out today. I look out the window, and you're talking youngins. They're out there soaking wet. Both of their hair. There's a boy and a girl. Their hair is just drenched, soaking wet. Their clothes are soaking wet. They have no shoes on. They're playing in the mud puddles and stuff. It's cold out. So I put on Facebook, about, what I'm seeing outside of my window and stuff. And it's like, okay. And their mom comes on and she's like, oh, they're enjoying it. And then this other girl that I know comes on and she's like, yeah, they'll come in when they're cold. I'm thinking, yeah. And when they're both sitting up in the emergency room with a pneumonia, right? I don't want to see a post, because as soon as I see a post, I'm like, but they were having fun. So that's all that matters.
And they're going to come in when they get cold.
Well, the one day they posted a video of them up there in the creek playing in the water, jumping into. I'm like, are you went nuts? Do you not?
Where do you live at?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, you're up there with Stephanie, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're up farther. I'm in the snow belt.
You're on the west side. She's on the east side, right?
I think so.
You guys are still getting snow. That's crazy.
We're supposed to get snow. Right now it's just raining. So I'm hoping that they are, because sometimes they lie to us.
It was 85 degrees here today, man. It's so crazy. You guys are getting snow.
It's so warm out, I didn't even need a coat. Couldn't believe it. It's weird. It was freezing earlier.
Did you find your cat?
Yeah, next time I'm leaving him for Bigfoot. That's to take off on me. Then I had to chase him in the woods.
You had to go to the woods.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be going in the woods. If Bigfoot's going to be knocking on my bedroom window that's 9 feet in the air, I'm not going out in the woods, especially at night.
No, I had the gun with me, but.
I mean, I listened to your story and your encounter about it. Then I started watching all that stuff on YouTube and listening to that. And I'm like, and I live in an apartment in town, and I'm like listening for every daggum noise. Like, oh, you goopy woman, you.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, here right now it's 50 degrees.
I've heard of them down here too.
And
I can't believe I got it done.
Wow, it's 57 degrees outside. I thought it was warm.
it's actually warmed up from when we were out earlier. It was only 40 something.
There must be a storm coming.
It was 90 degrees in Phoenix. Yeah,
90.
up, guys. So you guys can kind of see it up close. I'll post pictures and stuff of this on Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram, you'll get to see.
It's beautiful.
You'll get to. Yeah. So then when we start next week, we're just going to do a half. Like this is the fairy den. We'll work on that. And then in a different live, we'll work on the witch dwelling. And then we can start the chapters. Oh, man, there's going to be some amazing stuff in here. Oh. But we have to get the, and this isn't quite dry yet.
It reminds me of Where's Waldo.
Right? And the one thing you'll see reoccurring in here is this goose. This goose and a little girl. They're the ones doing the trip. They're the ones on the adventure, is the goose and Airy. And you'll be able to see her in, there's so much to look at in here. I don't know where the goose is in this one, if he's even on this page. Let me show you. See, there's the girl. This is Airy. This is what this whole storybook's about, is her and her goose. And I'll read the things that go with each one. So, ta-da! Okay,
Beautiful.
my live people in the live. I think I'm going to call the live part over because we got chapter 2 done. I mean, we got the part 2 that's done. So I'm going to call that over on this and check out everybody else that's got lives going on tonight. And tomorrow night, there's all kinds of things. This coming Saturday, Mark, right? This Saturday? Yes, it is. Is it? It's this Saturday. He has his YouTube event will be going. All the videos will be going live on the 31st. So make sure you're subscribed to Mark's channel, my channel, Shay's channel. We all have videos. They're going to be going up in that playlist on Jack and the Cuckoo Clock Heart. Okay, loves, I will see you.
There's just Mike.
Where's Mike? Oh, Mike, come on in.
Probably he needs a link, probably.
Mike, Mike, go to your Facebook.
He says he's late. I think he's pregnant.
He's pregnant.
He's probably busy today.
I've been pregnant for about 15 years, and this damn baby won't come.
Michael, look in your Facebook.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
He's so funny. He is so funny. Okay, I'm trying to find y'all. Just Mike, Facebook. Yeah, I'm late, Facebook. Yes, go to your Facebook, Michael. Okay, everybody else. So, Danny Lyons, how are you? I'm sorry, we're missing you. I'm just finishing up. everybody make sure and subscribe to everybody's channels, and I will see you guys on the next video coming very, very soon. Thank you very much.